What is going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back again with another live watch along for you guys today. Tottenham travel to the Molineux to face Wolves. Kickoff is 12 minutes away. I'm here with Ash Mag in the studio today, who's going to be following all the drama throughout the day. So big up to everyone who's joining us for the watch along. Big up to you, Ash Mag. How are we doing? How are you feeling today?
Big up, Simmer.
Come on.
I'm happy to be here. Obviously, we need to bounce back. Like a bouncing ball, like a pinball, like a, I don't know,
anything.
Beach ball. We just
trampoline,
need to bounce back.
bouncing back.
We need to bounce back, man, because, like, let's face it, we were awful. It's terrible. We need to play for something. The fans are deflated, and we need to push on now. Now's the time to push on. Now's the time that we need to fix up, because we've been playing awful lately.
But the fact of the matter is, we have been playing awful. But with Newcastle's loss earlier today to Man City, if we do get 3 points today, we will be 7 points clear of fifth.
Woo! Sounds sweet.
I think so anyway. Unless I think we'll be 7 points clear of Newcastle. I think so. We're 4 points ahead of them now. We're 6 points. Well, it doesn't make sense. Oh, if we win, we'll be 7 points clear. I'm trying to work out the table because I know we're 6 points ahead of Liverpool right now. But I know we'll be. Are they still in fifth then? They're in fifth. Yeah, we're 4 points clear. Oh, sorry, we're 6 points. So if we win, we'll be right. So we'll be 7 points away from Newcastle, and we'll be 9 points away from Liverpool. So, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, you can't. That's a very good position to be in. Even though Newcastle will have 2 games in hand, even if they win those 2 games in hand, if we win today, they won't be able to overtake us.
2 games in hand don't mean nothing because we've had games in hand and flopped it. I prefer just to win the games that are in front of you, and it's just done. Because sometimes when you've got those games in front of you, you're just nervous. You're like, oh, man, I need to catch the pack. I'd rather just get the wins now, and then we don't have to worry about wetting our bed.
100%. And obviously we've got a big game in Milan to think about on Wednesday. Maybe that is part of the thinking for this Spurs lineup, because it is a very interesting Spurs lineup. Let's bring up, let's see the Tottenham lineup for today. So you got Fraser Forster in goal. You got Pedro Porro, Cuti Romero, Clement Longley, Ben Davies, and Perisic at the back. You have Skip and Højbjerg in the midfield pivot with Kulusevski, Heung-min Son supporting Harry Kane. A few very interesting selections there. Most notably, Porro keeps his place ahead of Emerson. As you see on the bench there, Austin, Royale, Sanchez, Dyer, Sarr, Tanganga, Lucas Danjuma, and Richarlison. So some good attacking options there if we need to change things up. But what do you think of? Do you think maybe it's because Emerson was suffering with a little niggle, and we have a big game on Wednesday? That's his thinking for keeping with Porro in this one, or do you think maybe he wants to go a bit more offensive? Maybe he thinks Porro is the man. I
think it's just another shot to get these wing backs, our most offensive wing backs, on the field, and showcase a bit more Porro, because Porro, obviously, he played against Sheffield United. Mm-hmm. And I think he's given him another chance to say, show me what you can do. Show me why we signed you for 40 million. Perisic as well. I don't think he was the worst player at Sheffield United. But again, I think he's showing attacking intent. The space is going to be down the sides anyway. Mm-hmm. So I feel like Wolves are going to be very compact, and the best way to attack them was going to be down those wings. And why not play our most attacking players on the pitch? So I'm very impressed, in fact, by this very bold attacking team that we put out.
Yeah, and I think it's a very interesting lineup. I'm really excited to see Porro alongside Romero for the first time. We haven't seen that yet. I always feel like Porro has been with Tanganga and Sanchez, and then he's had to like have half an eye on thinking like I can't go too far forward because if I leave my post, I know that we're going to be exposed there, and it has happened a few times, to be honest, since Porro's come in. But I want to see a bit more quality from him on the ball. He's gone with Sonny ahead of Richarlison in the front line as well. Richarlison had a poor game on Wednesday, although. Last couple games, he started on the left in the Premier League, and we have won and kept clean sheet. So, is it a surprise that he's brought Sonny back in, or because Sonny as well didn't have a great game on Wednesday, or is it kind of expected that we're going to get Sonny back in the starting 11 at some point?
Yeah, I think they believe in Son quite a bit. I think he's a fan favourite, a club favourite. I think he does well in the dressing room. He's liked and is respected as a world-class player, and I don't think he'd drop off that far in quality overnight. Like they say, class is permanent. Mm-hmm. So I'm guessing they're going to say, look, if Son's fit, he starts over Richarlison. And I think that's their thinking going forward. So I would like to see how Son gets on again, because the big question mark for a lot of fans and the biggest debate at the moment is Son and Perisic. With Perisic being on the left side, Son coming inside quite a bit, a lot of people have been questioning their partnership and their chemistry on that side. And I've heard a lot of statistics. One that's been thrown around on the web saying, Son hasn't really scored.
When Perisic's been on the pitch?
Yeah, when Perisic has been on the pitch. So it'll be interesting to see if that can change today with more attacking options down the right, because I'm thinking maybe if we're more attacking down the right, does that open up the space more for Son now on the left? Is there more space to attack?
Because we have focused a lot of our attacks down the left the majority of the season, haven't we? I think that's been clear during this time. Like Perisic has seen a lot more of the ball in the attacking positions than the likes of Emerson or Doherty when he's played on that side. So it will be interesting to see with Porro and Kulusevski. Obviously, it didn't quite work against Leicester. When we did play, we did see Kulusevski and Porro on that side, and we saw Perisic and Son on the other side, and we kind of got opened up for fun. I am a bit worried that Wolves are very naturally a counter-attacking team, and are they going to see that attacking side and are they going to be wide, or are they going to be licking their lips and thinking there's going to be lots of space for us? I'm not sure what their mentality is. But let's look at their team quickly. The Wolves team. We are 5 minutes away from kickoff. We got Jose Sarr in goal, Semedo, Craig Dawson, Max Kilman, and Johnny at the back. We've got Neves, Lamina in midfield with Nunes. I think it's Matthias Nunes, Neto, Sarabia supporting Diego Costa. And I'm not sure when the last time he started a game, but he's been very much in and out of the side. Hasn't scored a goal. Pedro Neto has had a big injury this season. He's been suffering from injuries, and this is his first start in a long time, I believe, for Pedro Neto. So Wolves fans will be very excited to see him in the team. And also on their bench, they've got Moutinho, Jimenez, Cunha, and João Gomes, their new Brazilian midfielder as well. So they also have fairly strong squad today. But when thinking about how Wolves play under Lopetegui, you saw them when they played like Liverpool. Liverpool went at them and they just destroyed them on the counter. And with our lineup today, do you think they'll be looking at this thinking, they're going to come at us today, we have to be really, really solid? Or are they going to be thinking, licking their lips a bit and thinking, if we can make sure we're not conceding any big chances, we can really get at these at the counter? Yeah,
I think with Wolves, I think they'll have the fair share of possession today. I don't think it's going to be all Spurs like Liverpool with dominating possession against Wolves. So I think it'll be a very different tactical battle between the two sides. And I do rate, they've got fullbacks that bob up and down as well. Their fullbacks can cause us problems. So that might even nullify some of our wing-backs coming forward and trying to get into the space. But if we do counter-attack, I think we'll be more lethal, because if you look at the two teams, we're a bit more clinical when going forward, and they haven't been so clinical going forward. Albeit that game against Liverpool, as I said before, Liverpool saw a little bit more of the ball, and so they had the space to run in behind. So it'll be interesting to see if we're front-footed or if we sit back and let Wolves come onto us, because we know Wolves are very comfortable.
Can you sit back with that kind of lineup? It'll be interesting to see. What was I going to say? So
A false 9 as well with Neto.
No, we were playing Costa. Got Diego Costa there.
Oh, I mean, who's just behind him? Who's just behind Costa?
So I think it looks like to me it's a 4-3-3 with Nunes, Neves, and Lamina in the middle, and Sarabia on the right, Neto on the left, Costa up front. That's what I think probably the formation is. The teams are just coming out the tunnel now, so we will be kicking off very, very shortly. One other bit of team selection to talk about: Eric Dyer. Not in the team today.
No.
On the bench. He can't play on Wednesday either. So looks like Clement Longley is going to central the centre-backs. Ben Davis left with Romero. Do you think that he's dropped him today because of poor form, and maybe he thinks he's just dropped him for performance reasons? Or do you think maybe he's got half an hour on Wednesday and he wants to get that back free settled for the game on Wednesday?
I think it's more of the second one, I feel.
Yeah?
I feel like Dyer's performance on the Wednesday wasn't that bad, albeit he was a part of the calamitous that happened at the back when they scored. He's meant to be organising that back five, and so he was responsible, and he has at some fault for the goal. So I'm wondering if they're, like you said, they're trying to see Longley there to see if there's any difference.
And they know they have to play that back three on Wednesday pretty much.
That's how I say. Yeah, I do think that you have some validity there. That they're probably going to try that back three out to get them ready for Milan, because Milan's a very big game. So
I think considering we've chucked away the FA Cup, it's a massive game now Wednesday, isn't it? Like they have to get through. They have to get through on Wednesday, otherwise, this season is in danger of petering out.
Longley doesn't stink out the place. That's what I'm hoping. Like, I'm hoping that Longley is proactive and he kind of sniffs out the danger, and he's a bit more. And I expect Costa to be a menace. So I'm hoping he doesn't get bullied at the back. So that's the confrontation I'm looking out for. I know Costa's a man that kind of talks. He's an interesting
one, Costa. Yeah, he's obviously brings that element of battle, and he's a warrior, and he makes fouls and things like that. Since he's coming to Wolves, he hasn't really been able to affect things in the final third. He hasn't scored any goals. I don't think he's got any assists as well. Obviously, he's not at his peak. He's like in his early. He's now 33, 34 now. So
there, behind Costa.
That's what they're saying. Nunes is behind Costa.
Yeah, that's what I thought. False 9 there. So they got the three. They got the three in the middle, with an attacking mid and two sitting. One's kind of like a ball carrier. Yeah, Nunes is more of a box to box. I feel. Nunes is box to box. I think Lamina's the ball carrier, and then the other midfielder is more the passer out of the three.
I have to say that the only bit, if I look at that Wolves lineup and I'm looking at their back line, I'm thinking, well, we can get those like Craig Dawson, Kilman's good, but I'm thinking Kilman, Dawson, Johnny and Semedo defensively that they can be got at. But then I look at their midfield, I'm like, I am a bit worried about being kind of outpassed or outnumbered in the middle, because Neves, Nunes, Lamina, all very good technical midfielders. So
we did see it at the
does
Tottenham
worry
Stadium.
me, and we did before we started to dominate. We started to dominate in the second half. The first half they played us off the park a bit, but look. Kickoff is about to get underway. We are slightly behind, so I'm not going to be glued to the comments. Unfortunately, if you do send in super chat, I will read it out. But I'm not going to be focused totally on the comments. But we're kicking off now. Spurs kicking from left to right in their light blue shirt, with Wolves kicking from right to left with their home kit, orange and black. Let's do this. We are underway here at the Molineux.
I think that blue top is wavy, man.
Well, that's the one we won in Marseille, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Let's hope for a good away performance today. Tottenham starting hopefully fast, although we have had a few false fast starts, if you know what I mean, like against Leicester.
False prophets.
Against Leicester, we started really quick and we went 1-0 up, and then all of it. All tangled here.
Yeah,
One
then
sec.
afterwards we
Then
kind
we
of
just
shut
bottled
the
it.
bed. Yeah, we wet the bed.
All right, here is Cuti Romero on the ball. Let's get it here.
Go already.
All right.
Looking in
We are
control.
underway.
Control at the moment. We're looking good. We're passing from left to right. We've got good control of the ball. We're not getting rattled.
Looking confident. Hopefully, we want a response. Is Højbjerg being Nunes looking at him, but here's Ollie Skip, who was a bit of a miss actually on Wednesday. Oh, great ball by Skip and Perisic in behind, and Kulusevski shot,
and another one.
and Porro.
Oh, that was a woof. That was horrible.
Oh my word, Porro. I'm expecting a lot better from him.
You know what? Get it out of the way.
Yeah,
That was an
hopefully.
Emerson
But
shot.
look like Tottenham definitely had the numbers in there. Kulusevski, his shot was blocked. It was poor. Porro on the right-hand side is kind of on the right-hand side of the penalty area, inside the box. He kind of goes with the outside of his boot and gets it horribly wrong and skies it over the bar. But that was a big opportunity. He could take it a touch there as well.
Could have. I really like that ball from Skip. I liked how he came
Brilliant
in short. It was like a little short pass from Højbjerg to feed into Skip. And then Skip saw the pass early and he's passed forward. I think that's what Spurs fans remembered and liked about Skip, that he was very forward passing.
Well, good early play, though, from Spurs. Here is Porro, goes long for Kulusevski, gets the pass wrong.
It's encouraging, though. You want to see your fullbacks popping up in those areas and taking chances. So,
Yeah, that's...
but let's get on target.
Oh, 100%. Get that on target.
man. That was a chance.
All right. Yeah. I also keep you up to date with any goals that are popping off around the... Bournemouth have scored.
Jeez.
Arsenal are losing.
Hey!
Arsenal are losing at home to Bournemouth. Billing has put Bournemouth 1-0 up.
Top billing.
Unbelievable scenes.
Tottenham are looking all right, you know. Hey, listen.
Oh, here's Kulu.
It's the final bit, man. That's what frustrates me about Spurs. It's just the final
So
pass.
Bournemouth have taken an early lead at the Emirates. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
Kulu's looking bright today. Kulu's looking bright.
Here's Neto.
Slowly
Kulu's,
feeling
yeah. Look, Spurs are looking bright, but I'm not going to get too excited just yet because I just know. Oh, 1 sec.
Yeah, Wolves have got the ball doing what the Wolves do.
Oh, Kilman's ball. Lamina slips and Kane is looking to pounce, but
It's definitely
not
the blue
doing.
kit. It's definitely the blue kit. That scuba diving kit's got to get in the bin. We've got to throw that one away.
All right, let me get this, see what's going on in this Arsenal game. So 1-0 to Bournemouth. What a start. Oh, there's been another goal. Palace have taken the lead at Aston Villa. It is Villa 0, Palace 1.
Lovely turn by Kulusevski. First touch.
Oh, go on,
first time
Kulu.
he
In
found
behind,
the
looking for
pass.
Kane.
Good
Can he
awareness.
find it? Oh, sorry.
A better pass, though. A better pass to find Kane.
I've got the Arsenal game here as well. I'll be keeping tabs on this.
But this
1-0.
This is what I love to see. First touch, beat your player. And then it just opens up the pitch and you create opportunities for your teammates. That's what we need to see a lot more of. Not a first-time touch and it takes you back.
Yeah, we keep doing these like first-time touches. I don't know if it's instructional or not, but we keep doing it. And like Perisic, I feel, is the worst one at it.
Yeah.
He's so frustrating, Perisic, because he always does it blindly.
Yeah.
And then
We lose the ball.
Yeah.
We lose the ball, we resolve it. First-time passes, first touch, it's not always at the feet. Look at this, it's much better. It's much better.
He's skipped to Son.
Son's
Porro's
got
on
space
the
right
Porro's
hand side,
helping.
which I like.
Go on, Kulu on the right.
That's it. Link it back to Son.
Here's Sonny. Sonny's in the box. Is he
Steppy.
going to have a go?
Left foot.
Oh, he has a go, and it's a
That's
good
what we like to
save.
see. Positive signs at
On the
start.
left peg.
First shot off the goal. Lovely.
1 sec.
First shot on target, shall I say. Come on, Sonny. Come on, Spurs. That's what's more like, man. I want to see a lot more of this. Get an early goal to settle the nerves. We're playing well, man.
Oh, here's Porro into Skip. Very positive start from Spurs.
Lovely. Good
Son.
first time pass.
He loses out to Semedo, unfortunately.
Better touch, Sonny. Better touch.
Oh, it's a running behind, and Costa's running onto it, but there's Forster out quickly to clear and prevents the danger. Has there been another goal? Nope. Yes, there's been a correction. The Palace goal has been ruled out, so it's 0-0 there.
I thought you were going to say Bournemouth. I was like,
No.
I was getting nervous.
Zaha's goal has been ruled out.
Would you take Zaha? I know the age. I know.
I love Zaha. He was one of my...
If Spurs got top 4, where they were like, we got Zaha and Maddison.
He is one of the most underrated players for me, Wilfried Zaha. In the Premier League, I honestly believe if he was at a top 6 club, he would be absolutely smashing it out. Like he could easily be getting like 15 goals for like a top 6 club, in my opinion. But
would he be a better buy than Richie?
I think he's a better player than Richie. I've said that before. I rate Zaha higher than Richie.
Like, Lucas goes, we don't sign Danjuma on loan.
The problem for me is the problem. I'll tell you why I don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
If you ask me, basically, yeah, because we have Son and Kane either 30 or approaching 30.
Yeah.
You don't want to add another 30-year-old to that. You want to, if you're going to add a forward
maybe
player,
a 28.
Exactly. He needs to be like a young up-and-coming player. So that.
No, I'm saying like if it's gonna be that age.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
It has to be.
You
That's
can't
the
add
maximum.
exactly. If
He's
you're
such a play.
what? Oh, it's a good play by Davis into Porro. Good touch by Porro. He swings it in. It's a good ball. And here's Perisic. He tries lay off for Son. Here's Son. Handball, I think.
You know what it is? I was so shocked to see a ball from that side
and actually come in and actually be good.
They were like, "Oh my days, we've got a great ball in from the right hand side." I was like, "What is going on here?"
Yeah, it's handball there. Unfortunately,
it's unlucky.
But good start from Tottenham.
Listen, if Porro could get in that space and whip those quality balls in, we might be onto something there.
Yeah, it's been very, very positive so far from Spurs.
I mean, I don't like to be optimistic. Actually, I love to be optimistic, but
lovely from Skip, taking the ball off.
Up.
Oh, Johnny, but Romero's being chased by.
He's all right.
I think it's Costa or Neto. It's Costa, and he just brushed him off easily. It's a great ball. It's also to Kulusevski. Tries to get around Nunes, but Nunes actually does really well. But then he slips, and it goes back to Kilman.
Pressing as well from Spurs. Not bad.
Yeah, we are pressing high at the moment.
Yeah, you see the front three there. Looking good.
Here's Kilman.
Skip's trying to push up as well.
Very positive from Tottenham. Haven't seen much of Wolves at the moment on the ball for the first few minutes.
No, we're doing our jobs well. That's why. Trying to nick the ball off them half the pitch. Make them force into mistakes. They have the ball, but they're not doing much with it.
Yeah, Wolves are not doing much at the moment.
They haven't created any chances, which is good for us. Keep the crowd quiet.
All right, here is Ruben Neves. Ball over the top, and good play by Porro, looking for Kulusevski. And Romero into Skip, who looks good ball by Skippy into Perry, who started getting really well on his Skip.
Skip's on it. Don't worry about Højbjerg. Skip, he's on it.
100%. He's looking good at the moment, Ollie.
I love it. Do you reckon Højbjerg's the one to sit a bit more and Skip pushes on, finds the front three, or obviously they're interchangeable out of the two? Because I see Højbjerg there. Look how deep he is compared to Skip.
It's a good ball by Højbjerg. In between the lines to Sonny.
Yeah.
Skip over the top. There's Porro. Good touch. Looking for a dribble. Good play by Johnny. And it's a foul by Porro as well. It's a free kick to Wolves. Porro kind of took him out. Looking very bright, though, Porro, despite that early shot, which went nowhere. He's looking pretty bright.
Yeah.
Who do I think will be further forward? I just think like a bit like how he does it with Bentancur. I mean, I think they take it in turns. I think they kind of... one goes forward, one stays back. They kind of manage it. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, that's how. I think maybe it'll be a thing where one goes forward a bit more than the other, but I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna be like significant.
Right. Yeah.
If anything, I would say probably Højbjerg would go forward a bit more, just because he's been getting goal contributions this season.
Yes, he has.
So I'd say it'll probably be him. But then again, whenever we play a 3-5-2 with Skip on the pitch, Conte always asks him to get a lot further forward than the other two midfielders. I
think maybe because he's the younger of the two and he's the fittest man on the team.
Maybe he can manage it.
Man. Remember pre-season they were saying that he was the fittest guy.
I remember Ali Gold says I think he wins all the fitness tests.
Yeah. So.
Nice play, Romero. Come on, Skip. Gets into Højbjerg.
Lovely.
Can he keep the possession? He gets into Kane. Can't quite get it under. Flicks over Neves.
I wouldn't have done that.
But Wolves have won it back again. Here is Neves.
Trying to box them in, Spurs.
Oh, trying to. Nearly succeeding.
Son run at him.
Lamina. He's getting pressured by Højbjerg, but he does well. He wriggles past him.
Yeah, he's good on the ball.
Here's Johnny. Neto to Costa. Can he turn?
There was that Longley trying to follow him out.
There's Neves.
Yeah, it was.
Here's Semedo. Semedo to Sarabia on the right-hand side.
We're in that shape, 5-4-1 now, defensive.
All right, Tottenham, all of a sudden that early pressure is subsided now, and now they're reverting into a bit of more their deep possession, deep formation. Here is Max Kilman to Johnny. Wolves doing a lot of passing without really getting anywhere with it at the moment.
We will take
Tottenham
that all day.
look quite disciplined at the moment, Spurs. And
it's
it's a throw-in to Wolves.
Nice.
I'm watching this Arsenal game, and it is just literally...
Arsenal must be
they are literally just like pummeling them without getting through at the moment. 1-0. You could manage that 1-0 at home to Bournemouth, and
they're going to defend for that.
it's literally going to be backs against the wall for another 80 minutes.
Exactly.
I think, of that game. They're literally playing like it's the 90th minute. Bournemouth. It's so funny. It's not even 10 minutes. It's just over 10 minutes now.
They beat Wolves, didn't they? 1-0.
They did beat Wolves away 1-0.
So I think that's their tactic.
Here is Semedo. He's trying to turn away from Perisic and does well. He does turn and does a 1-2. Cuts inside Højbjerg and he flicks inside, and it's going to be a free kick, foul by Højbjerg.
Yeah.
Here's Neto on the left-hand side. Goes on the outside of Porro, but Porro does really well, and then he actually doesn't do well, and then allows Neto to get it. And then across in the box, looking for, I don't know who was looking for, Costa, and it goes through to Forster. But Porro does really well to get in front of Neto, and then he just tries to see it out of play, and Neto's able to get in behind and actually keep it in, and they created a chance out of it. So Porro's just got to be careful there.
Yeah, defensively, he needs to...
You're seeing like the best and worst of Porro at the moment. It's quite interesting. But here's Longley.
He's still adjusting, isn't he?
Yeah, you've got to remember, it's his third game. It's all been away from home. And got to remember that as well. He hasn't played a home game yet. Which, players are a lot more comfortable when they're at home, when they've got the home fans behind you and stuff.
Press as well.
So...
But sometimes you kind of need like a rough introduction.
Maybe. They're kind of throwing him in the deep end at the moment, aren't they? And seeing if he can swim.
Exactly.
Oh, here's a good ball from Perisic. Here's Son. Can he get a ball into the box? He tries to flick past Lamina.
He needs help. Perisic has come in.
There's a few players there. Perisic wants a foul. Referee says no. Here's Paulo Sarabia. Good ball down the line to Semedo. Down the line to Diego Costa.
Holds it up.
He's holding up ahead of Longley. But Longley with a good challenge, but it falls only to Sarabia, and he can spread the play.
That battle.
The play's a bit more open on the left-hand side. Here's Neto. He's looking to swing an early ball in, and he does, and it's away by Longley. Good clearance, and Skip can mop up for Tottenham, and now we can have a break on if we're clever. Højbjerg into Kulusevski. It's looking for Kulusevski, and Kilman does really well to mop up there, actually, ahead of him, and gets it back to Jose Sarr.
Wouldn't mind him.
Kilman, he's young English centre-back. He's underrated as well. Another plays on the left-hand side.
So far.
He's an underrated centre-back, Max Kilman, actually.
Would you go for him in the summer, or would you still go for...
I don't think he should be our first choice. I would like him. I would consider him now. I do think he could slot into our back three pretty well. Yeah. But you don't know if we're going to be playing a back three next season, do you?
It depends if, who's in charge. You never know. It could be Ancelotti. Ancelotti might lose his job if he doesn't win the league.
Oh, maybe, actually.
If he doesn't win the league, comes available. What do you say, Spurs fans? What, Ancelotti? Would you take him?
Oh, another one of these managers, like a third one in a row.
Well, like players, it's like the fans really want a project manager.
Yeah, so Ancelotti ain't that.
Cool, is it? Do we go for? Because it might be a case where Tottenham actually do want Conte to stay, but he doesn't want to stay. Then, do we go for another in his image?
Yeah, no. That's the thing.
We want. No, would you say was Ancelotti a bad?
I mean, I can't say no to Ancelotti. I can't say no to Ancelotti. He's not bad, but is he good? Is he what we need? Is that what we need? Another manager like Mourinho or Conte? You know what I mean?
It depends. Like,
I mean, again, like the football's not going to be like unbelievable, is it?
Paratici is Italian.
Yeah, he would love Ancelotti.
But I'm saying he's not going to do about 3. He'll do about 4.
True.
He would do about 4, so that might appease fans, and he's slightly more attacking.
Ancelotti's an unbelievable manager, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be the right thing to do. Here's Højbjerg. Good ball into Kulusevski. Back to Skip. Skip to Højbjerg.
You notice
They're linking
that
up.
Kulusevski's playing a little bit more infield than he normally does.
Yeah, because Porro's going to be the one
Better
staying wide. Yeah. I think that helps us. I think Kulusevski's better when he's more infield, in my opinion, than he is when he's more out wide. I think he actually prefers having less space in a weird way, Kulusevski. Like, you know what I mean?
10. He said he could be a 10.
I actually think he prefers, because I actually think when he's in between these spaces and he can have like defenders come and try and tackle him, and but he can bounce them off and stuff. Then I actually think he prefers it than rather when you play into him into space, he has to use like raw pace to beat a man. I think he struggles a bit more. I think he prefers it when it's a bit more congested.
Well, now's the time to see.
Here's Son. Here is Kulu. Out what? Can he go out wide? He goes to Davis.
Oxford again. Someone drop
Perisic to the back post. Porro's there. It's cleared away. Harry Kane's in the box. Lays off. Kulusevski's shot blocked. Skip with a shot. Deflection.
Go on, Skippy.
And Sar's going to mop that
Don't mind
up.
it, you know. Hey, Skippy, take a shot. I don't mind.
Oh, Sar.
Oh, easy.
Playing out the back, and they've lost it. Oh, and bloody hell. Kilman is there to mop up and put it out for a corner. Good play from Tottenham, though.
Sar, you need to be careful, bro, about you telling people off. You need to relax. You almost cost your team a goal. Georgie with a super chat saying, great to see you back, Sim. Good to see Ash as well. Come on, you Spurs. Big up to you, George. But we've taken a short corner and we've absolutely fucked it. What have we done? Got 3 against 2, though.
Nunez looking for the outside the boot pass. Højbjerg's got that mopped up. Well done.
Give it back to Højbjerg now.
There's Forster. Oh, my word, Forster. Bloody hell, Neves is looking to tackle him.
Trying to outdo each other.
And he just rolls it past him like he's Neymar or something. Oh, my God.
Confident. That's a good one. Is that a Cruyff turn? I don't know what that was.
Oh, Fraser Forster, you just don't want to see that. There has been another goal in the Premier League. It is Brighton 1, West Ham 0.
Of course it is.
At the Amex Stadium.
Come on, West Ham. West Ham, we need you to turn up now.
Oh, it's a good ball. Here's Perisic on the left-hand side. He takes on Semedo. Perisic into the box. David Kulusevski away by Johnny. Ollie Skip following up. Here's Pedro Porro. Good ball by Porro. Here's Kane. Tottenham attacking with intent here. Højbjerg. We do have a lot of players in there. Romero saying, where's my runners? He plays it into Skip. Little chip pass.
A lot of players in between the lines, though. No one's really kind of making that forward line, that forward run.
Kane.
There we go.
Porro. Looking Kane for the follow-in. Doesn't get it.
I would prefer him to take a touch because he would have been able to do a better pass there. I understand what he was trying to do first time, but it just didn't come
Here's Romero.
Look, is that Son there? Son's in between the lines again.
Davis.
Kulu as well.
Good ball out wide.
Give it to Son, use him.
Perisic again on the left-hand side. He goes on the outside. Good ball back post. But actually into Jose Sarr, who's able to pick it up.
They know what we're about. Perisic has been getting quite a few crosses.
He has. He's been getting a lot of traction there. Alexis McAllister with the goal for Brighton.
I knew I should have fielded him. I knew it. I was like, him or Solly March. But anyway.
Alexis McAllister.
Is what it is. We won it back.
Oh, won it back. High. Here's Romero. Kane.
Slows it down.
Son on the edge of the box. Heung-min Son. Kulusevski. Oh, what a save. What a save by Jose Sarr. Is he offside? No. It's a corner. Oh, my word. That was heading right for the far post. There was Son. Lays off for Kulusevski.
Better by Son.
And that is heading right for the corner. Jose Sarr. Fingertip save. Full stretch. That is a world-class save.
Yeah, it was top save.
Tottenham. Oh, Bournemouth. Oh, my word. They've just missed a one-on-one. Bournemouth. Could have been 2. Anyway, here's Son. Corner to Tottenham. Son into the box away by Costa. And here's Ollie Skip. He scuffs the shot. It's fallen to Son at the back post. Son crosses in and it's blocked again. Kulusevski inches away from putting Spurs ahead here at the Molineux. Probably the lead we deserve at this point, I would say.
We do.
Oh, it's fallen to Ben Davis. His shot is blocked by Dawson. Perisic looking for Son. Semedo's there, and he's going to see it out for a goal kick.
They have been saying about taking shots from outside the box that they need to start doing that more. Like because
we have such good long range shooters like Son and Kane.
It's like almost like a dying art. Do you know what I mean?
But look at this from Bournemouth. So close to, they were completely free. They had a 2-on-1. He's onside here. They had 2 players over. They had 2-on-1 with the keeper. They had a 2-on-1 with the keeper.
If you ever see this,
he missed it. And they missed
2 players and there's 1 goalkeeper in the box. How did they miss it? Wow.
Oh, what a
It's
save.
like one of them's left it, and then obviously he's gone to the other player, and then that's how the keepers close it down. But
Oh, Gary O'Neill can't believe it.
Oh.
Should have been 2-0 Wolves there. I don't know what's going on here. Is there
Bournemouth should have been 2-0.
Dawson and Sarr are in a consultation with each other?
Was his chest all right? What happened?
I think Davis, I think it hit David.
The bang of the shot, the force of the shot. Took the wind out of him. I think it hits your solar plexus, it can wind you. You know, just that above your chest bone. I mean,
Here
below your
is,
chest bone.
yeah, exactly.
That's
Here is
recorded.
a goal kick for Wolves.
Let's have a look, man. So, yeah, entertaining so far for me. I'm happy with it. I just
Yeah,
didn't
we're
see a
playing
goal.
well. We're definitely playing well. Yeah, no other goals at the
Cooley
moment
looking
as we
after it.
speak.
Cooley look doing well. It's gone.
Here is Ollie Skip,
Gone skip forward pass. It's coming.
who's I think he's been brilliant so
Go on,
far. Ollie
he's coming,
Skip,
he
and
wants
he's
to do
doing
the
really
full
well
pass.
now. Again, Ollie Skip into Son.
Get out your feet, son. Don't go backwards. That's it. Open your body up. Every time he takes a touch, he goes backwards. I need him to open up that body and just push it forward. And sometimes when he dribbles, it's too close to him. I want him to push it out of his feet.
Good ball by Romero out wide. Oh my word. 1 sec. Might have to refresh the BBC live commentary.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go straight to the comments. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, we're playing well, man. We're playing well.
It was a great ball there, switched by Romero. But anyway, didn't see what happened there. Here is Højbjerg.
In the half space. Go on.
Skip with a ball to Kane, who's well marshalled this time by Lamina. Max Kilman plays it back to Jose Sarr, whose ball is not great, and it falls to Højbjerg, who sees off Sarabia really
Lovely.
well.
Good composure there.
He's also having a good game so far, Højbjerg, and a good ball out wide to Perisic.
Lovely.
We're a bit relentless at the moment, Tottenham, but we just haven't got reward for our good start. We need that opening goal. Romero.
You know, trying to press us, trying to force us back. But it's not a bad thing because it's going to open up the pitch. And it's a long ball by Fraser. Good ball in from Kane. Good takedown. Perisic takes it down and it's on that left-hand side. And we've gone backwards again. Not happy with that, but it's a switch of play. And it's gone into Porro.
Or can Porro get it? No, Johnny's there. Throw into Tottenham.
I'm not mad at that.
Kulusevski.
Good possession as well by Spurs at the moment.
Yeah, we're keeping possession well.
Possession
Looking good. Here's Longley. Can he go out wide? He doesn't. He gives it to Davis. Here's Longley now, who's in the midfield at the moment. And he goes to the ball over the top,
Lovely.
looking for Porro,
Lovely.
but doesn't quite
You need
reach
that from your
him.
defenders.
But here's Skip, who sees off
Lovely,
Costa
lovely,
really
lovely,
well. Oh,
lovely.
brilliant from Ollie Skip.
Lovely.
And here's Son, Højbjerg, Romero.
Romero coming forward, pushing up. Love it. Go on.
Costa went into a challenge with Skip, and Costa's the one limping away.
He's still on the field.
He's
Still
off the
full.
ground, and Costa's down injured now.
Yeah, at the moment.
Costa looks in real trouble at the moment.
Yeah, we've had 60% of possession at the moment. Total of 8 shots, 2 shots on target, 3 off target. And
Yeah, I
3
mean,
shots blocked.
Have they had any
2-1-6.
shots?
They've had none.
No shot. Look, we've been well on
Actually,
top so far.
No, they have had a shot.
They had one shot.
We've done. Well, it's actually not saying they've had a shot. I'm pretty sure they did have a shot. There's actually no shots recorded.
Tottenham have been well on top of the moment. Lopetegui's taken this opportunity to have a team talk with his players while Costa is down injured.
I think he's trying to switch tact.
Maybe he's switching things up. Is this a tactic from Costa, staying down while the team get a regroup?
Yeah.
Stellini sees no reason to have a regroup at the moment. Things are going well with Spurs.
we're on top. Dominating.
But we haven't got the goal yet, and that's
No,
that's the frustrating thing.
Yeah. I said it before. I just want to see at least one of the players making.
I think this was the Bournemouth goal. They're just showing it. It was straight from kickoff. They scored into the box. There was Billing. Wow, straight from kickoff.
Oh right, yeah.
Straight from kickoff,
You say
Bournemouth
it's poor
scored. Philip
defensively,
Billing.
'cause I don't know what happened there. Just crossed it through. Looked too easy
Yeah,
to me.
just.
Costa looks like he's in a bad way.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to come off here, Costa. Yeah, he looks in a lot of
massaging his
pain.
knee.
I think Raul Jimenez is going to enter the fray, I believe.
I know it was a challenge that he tried to do on Skip.
I think, yeah.
Everyone,
I think in the way he landed, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he landed and jarred his knee, it looks
Yeah,
like.
that's it. Horrible one when you land
Tough
like that.
one.
Oof. How old is Costa at the moment? How
34, I believe.
34,
He's definitely getting on a bit.
So he must have been like that season, that battle at the bridge. He must have been like 26 or something, 28.
Yeah, he was, something like that, 27. Yeah, he's going off a stretcher. There you go. They're calling for the stretcher.
Who's been your player at the moment so far? Now that we've got a chance to look at it.
Who's been our player of the match?
Yeah, so far. Who's
Um,
impressed you the most?
I think Skip, I think Skip's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Him, I think Kulusevski as well.
Yeah.
Has been looking sharp and looking good. But I think Ollie Skip has been fantastic so far. Him and Højbjerg, I think, are really dominating in that centre,
they are.
which is a bit surprising because that was the area I was most worried about. But that's the area we're looking very strong at the moment.
Yeah, it's working. I think Porro being out wide has caused them having a problem to think about.
Definitely.
And it's basically stretched them a bit.
I agree. They
And
kind of don't know which way to.
way
Well,
to
they're
go.
because we're very stretched at the moment.
Yeah.
Perisic and Porro
Exactly.
on both sides.
And I think that's kind of opened up the pitch because they want to be congested as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And because we're winning those second balls between Skip and Højbjerg, when it does come to us, we can do those quick balls over the top, or we can switch to play, and those forward passes are hurting them, and we're creating chances off the back of it.
I agree. We just need to be a bit more incisive when we get in and around the penalty area and try and get some more shots on goal.
That was a great shot from Kulusevski.
It was. It should have 9 times out of 10. That's a goal. Really, that's a
but
great
obviously
finish.
Sar's a great keeper. Would you take Sar?
No, I think we can do better than Sar. I like him, but I think we can do better than him.
I'm just trying to be a scout at the moment.
He's scouting out. I think when it comes to keepers, we need to go for maybe. I think he's in his late 20s now, Sar. I guess we could go for someone like him, but I think I'd rather go for someone like Oblak than Sar. I think because I'd rather go big and go if Oblak's available, go for someone like him.
We were linked to a young keeper, weren't we? It was like a Colombian keeper. Did you hear about that?
Colombian keeper, 22-year-old apparently, because we sacked one of our scouts because he let the game he let the game up basically. That we're interested in this young Colombian keeper.
Yeah.
Raul Jimenez is entering the fray, so there's been a long stoppage here at the Molineux. Costa has gone off on a stretcher, and Raul Jimenez is stretched off. He's put his headband on, and he is on the pitch now.
Do you think Jimenez holds it up as well as Costa? Because Costa looked like he was holding
I
it up
think
quite
pre-injury he was. I thought Jimenez pre-injury was one of the best strikers. Yeah,
I was looking at him.
I think Spurs were very interested in him before his injury, and then ever since it's gone wrong for him. Obviously, he had that horrific head injury, and it's tough to come back from those kind of injuries. You saw Ryan Mason; he had to retire when he had because of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it's true.
it's not easy having those injuries coming back from it, and it's obviously going to take time, not just like physically to heal, but psychologically as well. Every time you go up for a header, you're probably getting flashbacks to that. So it just takes time. I feel bad for him, but he was a top striker before.
He was dangerous in the area.
He was. Oh, Romero sliced it inside his own penalty area, up and under, but Højbjerg, thankfully, does really well. Wolves now slightly on top at the moment.
Kane telling him to marshal wide. Sorting out the team.
Neves into the box, and Jimenez and Porro can clear only as far as Nunez, and a good challenge there by Romero, and here's Kulusevski on the counter now for Tottenham. Kulu, I'm not sure what that is. Looks for Kane or Son and doesn't find either of them. Craig Dawson is there to mop up for Wolves. Could have been a bit better there, Kulusevski. I think he rushed it a bit. Could have taken his time.
I think he should have taken his time, let Porro come on the outside.
Yeah.
That'd be another option. Kind of want your wing backs to get
He
involved
rushed
in the
it.
counter-attack.
He rushed the pass.
Yeah.
Not like Kulu. He's usually in a lot of composure. Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Oh,
Here we
Neves
go.
with a ball,
Here we
and
go,
Porro does
Yeah.
really well to get it off
You read
off Neto, sorry. And here's Romero, Højbjerg.
Oh, that's
It's a loose pass by Højbjerg. He tries to find Skip next
Take
to
a
him.
touch there, mate. Take a
Should
touch.
have.
Didn't need to be so hurried there. I
Another
understand
moment
why,
where
but
Tottenham are not composed. But
yeah. We just take a touch certain times. We'll play ourselves in.
Dawson being closed down by Son, but gets it back to Lamina. And who gets it back to Jose Sa, who's being chased down by Kane. Dawson. Oh, he's being pressured by Son.
I like it.
And he's put it out for a throw. Good pressure from Spurs.
I love that.
Half an hour gone. Still 0-0. Tottenham definitely on top here, but nothing to show for it. His skip. Oh, he's lost out to Neves. Oh, he's a free kick. I thought he won the ball.
Free kick. He took his right foot off.
Skip got fouled by Neves. Neves is adamant he won the ball. To me, it looked like he won the ball. I think maybe Skip got a bit lucky. Let's see this.
He takes it away from him.
I think he gets a little nick on the ball, you know. Maybe he took him out first. Might have taken him out first.
50-50. I back Skip.
Of course. His long lay.
Lovely, that's better.
Does well to drive past. Good ball. He looks for Kane into feet. Kane, every time we try to play it into him, there's just someone there.
On him.
Yeah, every time. They don't allow him to turn.
If someone's touching you, though, I feel like jump off, get a bit of space. If they're on you like that, put your hand there, push them away a little bit.
Be stronger, yeah. They've given it away, Sarabia.
Come on.
His Son.
Now turn.
Skip.
Look around you. Look for the pass.
Oh, looking out wide. His Højbjerg.
Go on, find him.
Down the line. Perisic now.
Knock it in front of you. Knock it in front of you.
Perisic with the ball in the box, away by Lamina. And only as far as Semedo, and he can clear it. A foul there by Longley on Jimenez and a free kick to Wolves.
I think that space was there to attack for him. I just want him to knock it out of his feet and then drive down that byline and then whip it. Do you understand? Sometimes we're a bit too hurried in that area. We could take a little bit more time and find a bit more quality on the ball.
The game is becoming a bit nippy at the moment after the restart. There's been a lot of fouls. Here's Fraser Forster to Romero. He's being pressured by Neto. He's calm and he just plays it into Son, who flicks into space. Good play from Son. Kane is there.
Go on.
He looks for the through ball to Kane. Kane picks up again of Lamina, but his pass is blocked by Lamina. Here's Højbjerg, though.
Through ball.
Kane.
It's in between the lines.
Harry Kane out wide to Pedro Porro on the right-hand side. Can he take on Johnny Porro? He goes on the outside. He tries to win a corner. He does win. No, he doesn't win a corner.
No, he barged him. He just barged him off the ball.
Porro thought it was a corner. Wasn't great from him. He had a one-on-one situation there. Could have done a bit better.
I was thinking, now here's the time to earn your minerals because Emerson, obviously wets his bed in those positions. Let's see what you're made of.
Max Kilman now is a worry for Wolves.
Top.
He's down.
Oh, his nose bleeding.
Oh, his nose is bleeding. They're singing Harry Kane is a wanker. I think Harry Kane must have done that to him.
Oh, right. It's those challenges, isn't it? He said, he must have heard me. He said, yeah, take that. Boom. I don't know if it was a shoulder or what.
Crap.
Yeah, Harry Kane into him, man.
All right, so no other goals around the grounds at the moment. It looks like we're set for another bit of another stoppage here. Yeah. It's really annoying, actually, because we had momentum. We did have that momentum, and ever since these stoppages, it's Kulu there.
Yeah, with the head. Head-on-head collision. Pause.
It's definitely stopping our momentum a bit. All these stoppages. Bit frustrating. Oh, I tell you what.
Uh-oh.
They're calling a handball there against a Bournemouth defender.
Oh.
Wasn't looking at the ball and it kind of hits his hand. The VAR are checking it.
It's harsh if it gives.
I reckon he might get away with this. It's very tight. Are they going to ask the ref to have a look at this? He goes up for a header. He misses the header and it falls down on his arm and it's cleared away. No, play on. No penalty.
What do you reckon? Half an hour stoppage. World Cup style?
That's what it should be. I don't know why they don't do it. That's what it should. World Cup is the proper amount of stoppage.
Yeah, they literally stop the time.
They're stealing football from us when they do these stupid 4-minute stops. You know what? I think it was a game at Sheffield. Yeah. There was a good 8-9 minutes stop. Like, there were players down for that second half, and they put 4-minute stoppage time in there. I was like, what?
Old school football tactics.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, there was one stoppage alone that was 4 minutes.
Yeah. I think Bulldog should have got sent off.
Bulldog?
Yeah.
Or for the challenge on Perisic?
Yeah,
I actually haven't seen it.
No, 2 yellows. I think he should have had 2 yellows. I don't think it was a straight red.
But I haven't seen that.
There were 2 challenges I thought he should be off. There was a couple of challenges I thought, but they need a booking, and the referee was just
letting it
go. But anyway, spilt milk.
Has this been a good reaction to that defeat?
So far. There's moments of quality. I just need to see a little bit more. I think sometimes we're rushing it a bit, and if we a bit more composed in that final third, we could create more chances. But yeah, we've been the better of the two, definitely, 100%.
Yeah, if anyone looks like scoring, it does look like us, and we're. I think physically we look very sharp and all those kind of things. We're doing the right things.
I think Son was good in that early part when he got that shot outside the box on his left
Yeah.
foot. I thought that was pretty cool. And those are the two chances, him and Cooley, right? But we just need to see Kane hold on to it a little bit better.
Kane is the one they're shackling pretty well. They're struggling to deal with Kane as Kulu and Son, but Kane is not getting involved at the moment.
Yeah, but I just want to see one of the two of them just running behind. Someone needs to run in behind. If they're trying to marshal Kane, then I want one of the three just to run in behind. So Højbjerg or Skip could do that through ball over the top or diagonal.
All right, it's Kilman is back on his feet, and it looks like he will be returning to the flow. Yeah, he's all right.
Let's put some tissue up your nose, man.
Exactly, that's what he's got. Jose Sarr back on.
Nosebleed. In my day, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Exactly. All right, throw in to Wolves. Technically, only 10 minutes left of this first half, but I reckon there's going to be at least 5 minutes of stoppage. Kilman. Jose Sarr being closed down by Kane and gets out wide looking for Sarabia. You know what? We haven't seen anything of Sarabia or Neto so far in this game.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Haven't been involved. We've really shackled them well.
Yeah. We normally do quite well against two-man defences, don't we? Or a back four.
Oh, it's funny you say that. Apparently we've been much better against three-man defences this season. Yeah, the statistics say. Apparently we've
Leicester and kind of didn't do too well.
Yeah. There's a good play by Longley, and there's an offside flag there against Wolves attacker. Tell you what, Longley's been pretty good so far. He's been pretty aggressive.
Yeah, he has. And he's been playing forward passes.
Yeah.
He's been getting forward as well.
I'm liking the look of Longley at the moment.
He has played there before, central centre back.
Yeah, he played there. I think there was one game. What game was it?
Marseille he played there, wasn't it?
I think Brentford away he did.
Oh, in the league? Yeah.
Brentford away, and then Villa at home. And then Villa at home as well, we did it.
Yeah. 2-2 against
Højbjerg tries to play back to Porro. It's not a great ball and it's out of play.
And we lost against Villa, which wasn't good, but that was a poor performance.
Nice. Porro forces a mistake, and it's a Spurs with a throw.
Would you expect, suppose Conte did leave, for argument's sake, would you expect the manager to keep this similar type of formation, or would you expect a complete change in overall tactics? Considering the players that we brought in and Paratici being the manager, would you not think that he would scout a manager?
It's impossible to say. It just depends who the manager is, doesn't it? I mean, I think maybe it could be a case where just for the beginning bit, if it's, let's say it's Pochettino, I wouldn't be surprised if just for when he first comes, just for the beginning, he plays a back three, and then once he's got his training methods across, they can adapt more and change. He can change. Because remember when Pochettino was at Tottenham, he played a back three a number of times.
Yeah, he did.
That wasn't a strange formation for him.
No, he did play.
So,
and I remember in the back three, in the midfield, because he had a double pivot as well.
Yeah, Wanyama Dembele.
Yeah, Wanyama Dembele. But sometimes I even saw Eriksen drop in the two. Mm-hmm. So you had a ball playing.
When we're really pushing for a goal, we would put Eriksen there. Yeah,
we'd have a ball playing midfielder in the pivot, and then you'd have another midfielder that could dribble and carry it forward. So I wonder going forward, if Pochettino was to come back, if he would look for a similar kind of system or a personnel profile type of player.
I reckon he would like our set of midfielders, Poch.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reckon he would. Kane trying to wrestle Lamina, and he gets outdone. Oh, it's a free kick, though. He's been fouled. Kane is having a word with the ref because the Wolves players are on him like a rash every time he gets the ball.
He needs to be protected a bit more. Two of them.
They're being very, very aggressive against Kane. Very aggressive. And he can't, at the moment, he's struggling to deal with it. Son has got a free kick, though. It's in a quite deep position.
That Porro is super wide there. It's going to go straight in the box. Let's have a look.
Son with the free kick. It's going to cross this in to the back post. And it's
bad.
Perisic!
Oh, Perry,
and it's a good save by Jose Sardes. Another shot on target for Tottenham.
We need to see more of those. Perisic is quite good in the air.
He is very good in the end. It's a great ball in by Sonny. Finds Perisic around the back post. Gets there first. It's a good header as well. Just couldn't get it past the keeper. It's straight at Sarr, to be fair.
Hard angle as well. Well, decent chance, decent effort.
Corner to Tottenham.
3 shots.
Heung-min Son. Son's corner. Flicked on by Perisic, and Lamina can get it away. So close to finding Kane at the back post, but Neto tries to get ahead. Skippy does, and Skip, is he going to be booked here?
He might be.
He's coming over to him.
He might be.
He's coming over to him.
Chance for a counter-attack.
Is he being booked?
It's a push.
I think he's got away with it.
Yeah. Nice guy.
No yellow.
He's a nice guy. He must have said,
come on.
Sorry, mate.
No yellow. Free kick to Wolves.
Professional foul. I like it. I'll take it. Yeah. 4 minutes to go before the half goes.
Oh, here is Sarabia now. On the right-hand side. That's going to be a throw. What? That came off the Wolves player, didn't it?
I think when he kicked it, I think the Wolves player was behind the line. That's why the linesman...
Oh, Davis is down now. And he's got his head in his hands.
Hopefully he's all right. We don't need any more injuries at this part of the season.
I think he just... I think maybe, again, the way he landed, similar to Costa.
I think that's another half an hour.
Let's see that. Yeah, he kind of gets...
Another half an hour for stoppage time.
More stoppages here. It's really broken up our momentum, these stoppages.
You know what they need? Get the old smellies. Make him sniff it. Wake him up a bit. Who's that warming up? Say it ain't so. Who's that?
Sanchez. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why not Dyer?
Huh?
Why not Dyer?
Man like Samba Sanchez play left centre back. Samba Sanchez is warming up.
Hopefully he's all right, Davis.
AKA Disco Dave. Bambi on ice. It's time for him to go, man.
Yeah, he looks good. He looks good. Who's Sanchez? Oh, man.
It's time for him to go.
And then some. Oh, my word. Bournemouth are in again.
Oh.
Oh, he screwed up. It was 2-on-2.
He went too wide.
Solanke could have been through, but Saliba, to be fair, does really well. They were in again, though, Bournemouth.
Counter.
Look at that.
Over the
Look.
top.
But look at Saliba. You got to play it quicker.
Yeah.
Sarabia into Romero. Kane is another foul this time by Dawson on Kane. They keep fouling him, but then again, they're stopping him from getting any sort of impact on the game.
They're not getting any talk.
Kane goes early. Looks for Son. Son's in on goal.
Go on,
Son.
No, we need Son.
He cuts inside.
Go on, clinical Son.
Oh, my word. He's blazed over.
That's when I thought it'd be composed. Right then, I thought it was going to be composed. Was he offside? I hope he was offside.
Was he onside here? Oh, he's off. He's off. Yeah, well off. He's well off.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, he's well off. Yeah, he's well off.
Thank goodness. Do you reckon he should have hit when he was in on goal?
Yeah, 100%. He took way too long.
He kind of cut back in.
Lovely ball by Kane.
Because he's there. He's there.
There now.
Yeah.
That's the perfect angle for Son.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he just hit it?
You think confidence? That's why he takes another touch?
Maybe that's it.
Confidence Son takes that, no?
You would think so.
Yeah, that was a bit worrying. I thought Son was in and goal there. I know it was offside, but you expect him to take... After his first touch, he settled down. You expect him to shape up to shoot. Perisic, been impressed?
Yeah, he's been all right today. I think all the players. I don't think there's been many bad plays for us. To be fair, we've done all right. Oh, but here we're being pressed now. Neto,
That's all right.
Romero tries to play as well. Trouble, but he's giving it away. But Longley can mop up, and he can clear
Too many touches
down
on
the
ball.
line.
A bit indecisive from Romero.
8 minutes added on.
That's more like
And now's another player down. Perisic. Jimenez is in the box. And referee's blown up. Referee's blown up, yeah.
I was going to say. Can't let them shoot. Got to get the block.
We're going to have 8 minutes added on at the end of the first half here.
Who's down?
Half time at Chelsea, 0-0. Who's down? Perisic, it looks like.
Very, yeah.
Perisic is down now. This is, I don't know what is going on today with all these players going down. Perisic, is he always limping? Doesn't seem happy, does he?
Yeah, he's limping.
He is limping. Hopefully he'll be all right. He doesn't seem happy, though.
A lot can happen in 8 minutes. It's still got a lot of games to play, so let's see what happens. Perisic is injured, then
Pass for Davis on the left again.
yeah,
But he just went down.
yeah. It's looking a bit thin down there, isn't it? Unless you put the
Emerson, Emma Goat.
on there.
All right, so we've got a lot of stoppage time here. We're 1 minute into the 8 minutes.
Flick on.
Kane looks to flick onto Son. Here's
Remember when he did
Lamina
that flick on? Was it against
Villa when he flicked on and Son ran through. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
I remember that. Here's Semedo. Quick fall from Wolves, but skips there to
clean up.
again cleaning up.
Lovely.
He wants a foul. Referee says play on.
Play
Skips
advantage.
now down.
No, he's up.
I think he's all right. I think he's all right. Here's Højbjerg.
Skips he's quite robust.
Here's Son.
Perisic is back. He's running down. He looks up.
Son to Kane.
Look after it.
This time he looks after it past Lamina, but Lamina does really well actually.
No, he's still got it though.
But Kane still has it.
Go on, head up.
Oh, come on, Kane. Better than that. He's better than that,
He had his
Kane.
head down there. He's like
And
running
now
into the ground.
Ruben Neves is down.
Oh, jeez. What's going on today, man?
But Wolves are
He's trying
playing
to play
on.
he's trying to play for it.
Wolves are playing on. Here's Sarabia.
The Wolves seeing plenty of the ball right now.
Half time around the
A lot
grounds,
of
it
Spurs.
seems.
The players are behind the ball. We're looking all right. Solid. Just go sideways. I don't mind. Go back. Yeah, backwards and sideways. That's it. Force them back. I'll take that all day. But yeah, I think Kane's been letting me down.
All through, but Kane, that was disappointing. Just
You know
that
what
one
it is
from
with
Kane.
Kane? If you're gonna I expect your awareness to be ready, to expect.
To expect these players around you.
Do you
Oh,
understand?
brilliant flick by Son.
Go on.
Perisic on the run.
Kane's
He's
in.
got support.
Come
He's
on,
got
run,
Højbjerg.
run. Make those runs
Højbjerg's telling him,
forward.
go
Make
inside. I'm going to go on the
Porro's
outside.
there.
Porro's there.
Perisic is there.
Perisic.
Then.
Oh,
Make
it's a
them fight.
foul by Neves. Free kick. And it's going to be a yellow card, surely.
Yeah, it has to be.
Neves will be booked. And a free kick to Tottenham.
See, in that position, that's when I want him to make a quick pass.
Quicker pass. He should have made a quicker pass. Yeah, he hung on to it way too long there, Perisic. He didn't know which way to go. He didn't know where to play it.
Kills us. Just make a decision. If it happens and it comes off, at least you've done it early. Do you understand?
100%.
Then we're in a better position to make an attacking chance.
All right, free kick to Tottenham.
They know that, we're not dangerous on free kicks. I think that's why he's talking
Yeah,
about
I
it.
think you're right. There's Porro's over it.
Ooh,
Hello.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, a new alternative. Porro de Zorro.
All right, we're 4 minutes into the 8 added on. Porro looks like he fancies it. Here we go.
Quite close as well. It's
Look.
not a bad shooting distance.
Having never seen Porro take a free kick before, I'd much rather him take it than Kane because I don't want Kane over this free kick.
Get in the box. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
get away
need
from
you
that
in the
free
6-yard
kick,
box.
Kane. All right, Pedro Porro. Go on, Pedro. Come on. Let's see what he can do.
It always amuses me when I see players laying down like that behind the wall, looking like they're doing a beach selfie. Come on, Porro. Let's see what you're made of. I want to see the Porro. want to roll my R's. Porro.
Right, it's perfect for a right footer on the left-hand side, 25 yards out, I would say, just outside the box. Perfect for like Beckham kind of position, you know what I
I
mean?
want the players to react if the keeper saves it as well.
Oh,
He skipped there.
Kane, I think. It looks like Kane wants it. And there's going to be, and they're complaining about the wall now.
No. Kane, get away from it. Kane,
Neves,
go
I
away.
tell you, Neves is complaining. He's talking to Neves. He's just been booked.
He's got to be careful, Captain. Neves.
And now he's calling someone else over.
Come on, ref. Sort it out.
They're eating into the stoppage time here.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's intentional, man. Because they're in their wall. I think they're trying to, like, rattle them a little bit.
Is it Porro?
Is it Porro? Is it Kane? Kane's got his hands on his hips. Porro looks closest to it.
It looked like Kane fancied it, though. It looked
Yeah.
like, but it's going to be Porro! Oh, crossbar! Kulu! Oh, blocked. Højbjerg into Kane. Harry Kane lays off for Højbjerg. Here's Kulusevski on the right-hand side. Into the box, floats it in, and Jose Sarr has it. Oh, Pedro Porro!
We found
Yes, get him on all free kicks at all times.
a new free kick taker. I think we
Pedro
have.
Porro, what an
Come on,
effort.
Spurs.
Here's Romero.
Let's go. Head up, head up, head up. Find the pass.
Help
do it
him.
Quicker, do it quicker.
Kane.
Get the front.
Oh,
Go,
look
it's
for
not so
Son.
bad, it's not bad. Go on, put it in. Oh.
Kane in the
Can I
box.
see?
It's
Have a shot.
Romero.
Oh, he
tried-
fell over.
Fell over.
Go on,
Here's
Kane.
Kane.
Oh,
Hey!
ref,
Hey!
another one. Ref, got to be. Ref.
How is that a foul and
Give it
not
to
on
them.
Kane?
Awful, awful.
That was a foul on Kane.
Awful. Come on, man. Come on.
Oh, it's got me all worked up now. Pedro
Spurs
Porro,
looking
what an
good,
effort
though.
though.
Yeah, it's
He
not
goes
bad, it's
keeper
not bad.
side, Pedro Porro, and it
Yeah.
hits just crashes off the crossbar. Really good effort from him. No, they're going to show it again.
Had another chance as well when it came into Son. He cuts it back.
We are. Look, that's. I mean, that's
come
so
on.
easy.
Come on.
Just goes down there.
Yeah, he looks for that, man. The referee buys it.
Last minute of added on time in the first half. We're still going here, and I might be more added on after this because, you know, that free kick we were waiting for a good minute at least.
Exactly. But the ref's not going to give it.
No, he won't. He's going to blow as soon as it hits 8. He'll go.
Yeah.
Let's see this Porro. Nice effort from him.
Good strike.
It's a good strike. Oh, and it crashes off the bar from Pedro Porro.
Give this kid time.
Oh, I tell you what. I think if that dips an inch low, I think that's in.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think Sarr's getting it.
No, he's not.
Porro with a throw. Last few seconds of the half. Son with a good ball.
Good ball,
Here's
Sonny.
Davis
Good
in
first touch
space.
as well.
He's got
Much
Perisic. Perisic out wide. He's going to take on
got
Semedo.
options.
He's got options in the box. Swing in, Perisic.
Put it in.
Swing in.
Oh, it doesn't beat the first.
Oh, he
second
tries
man.
to find Sonny. He's cleared away by Neves.
Go on, win it back. Win it back.
And it
Win
is
back.
hard. As soon as it hits 8 minutes, he blows up, even though there was even stoppages in stoppage time. It is 0-0 at the break here at the Molineux. It is half time. It's been a game like full of kind of action, but it's been an exciting game. It hasn't it's been all Tottenham, but we haven't made the breakthrough, and it's been a game full of energy. I think we've been well on top of them. We've been streaming players forward. Looks like whenever we go forward.
Yeah.
But we just haven't. First of all, we probably haven't made Sarr make as many saves as we should have at this point.
Yeah.
And Wolves are defending pretty well.
Yeah.
They're frustrating us.
Yeah.
But I think we're playing well at the moment.
They're on Kane's arse. That's what they are. They're on Kane's arse. They know we're looking into Kane. We know we're going to do that in behind pass, that kind of first touch on the Hollywood ball in diagonal or over the top with Kane. He's dropping in deep into that space, which he normally does. But I would like him to peel off a little bit towards the right. Just to open up a space for someone else, and maybe Kulu switch over, just to switch it up a little bit, because Kane does do that. He does kind of drift off to the half space into the side, so maybe that's a tactic that could help us in the second half. Even Son got his chance by coming off the right onto his left foot, curling it in. I like to see that from Son, mixing it up. And I don't mind seeing Kulu just switch it up and go to the other wing, just to keep them guessing, just to switch things up a bit. But overall, I think our width has helped us. I think Perisic down that left-hand side has looked very good. I've seen our XG. XG is looking quite good, or expected goals from the chances that we had 0.64 compared to their 0-0.
They haven't had a shot, have they? They haven't had one shot.
Nothing. They have not created anything worth talking about. And it's all been Spurs at the moment. Possession-wise, obviously 56%. But I think most of the possession that we have had has been in their half. So it's been quite positive. And the shots are reflecting that because we've had 11 shots in total. And 3 of them have been on target. 4 off target and 4 block shots. So all Spurs at the moment, all action. And I think that's been down to brilliant displays from your boy, Ollie Skip.
Ollie Skip, 100%. I think he's been fantastic so far. I think
fair.
we've been dominating. I mean, I'm looking at the average positions of the players, and we're a lot further up than we usually are.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like, look, if you look at the average position there, look how far up Perisic is. He's level with Son. He's level with Kulu. He's literally
He's one of the front three.
It's almost like we're playing a 4-2-4-4-2-4 in a way.
Yeah, definitely.
Porro has been a hit and miss, but I do kind of like the look of him in a way.
Yeah.
I think he's he's full of energy. He definitely tries things. He definitely has quality, but also when it comes to like defensively and stuff like that, he does seem to switch off sometimes. And that like in this situation here, like he switched off a bit, didn't see it out fully, and could have cost Tottenham. But I do like the look of him. I do think we actually look very attacking when he's there. Like we have that twin threat. We have that twin threat is looking good at the moment.
It's more looking like what Conte envisioned, more looking like a Conte side. I think, especially in this first half.
And I think Son's been looking pretty sharp as well. Actually,
he has.
I actually think a lot more things are coming off for him.
I think what's
he looks pretty decent.
For me, what's improved from him is this: he takes a touch, and it's not too close to him. And he's able to find someone, whereas before he was taking a touch and dribbling and getting caught out. And you can see they double up on Kane because they know what Kane wants to do. Now, Son's doing it a little bit earlier, taking the touch, he's finding his teammates, he's mixing it up a little bit more, and he's creating chances for his teammates off the back of it. So I think that's been helping him quite a bit, and that's why he's looked a lot more sharper on the ball. And he's actually popped up in little spaces where he's coming into the final third, he's able to peel off and help find players like your Kulus and Kanes and even Skip. Do you know what I mean? Because Skip's been venturing forward quite a bit as well in this first half. But yeah, the forward passing is what I like from Skip. Skip's doing the forward passing. Even Højbjerg's doing forward passing. It's not always going backwards and sideways. Sometimes they're getting their head up and passing forward. I think Kane, for me, sometimes he's not getting his head up and his awareness has been a bit... hasn't been what we know of Kane. Kane needs to just look around before he gets that first touch, do like a double look, and then he will make a better decision. He'll peel off his defender a little bit more. Even if he puts his hand out and touches a player, take a touch and then swivel and then pass, I think he'll find his teammates a bit more. I think we've been hurried in possession as well. And we could have created a lot more chances if we weren't too rushed in possession.
We just like playing fast, don't we?
We do. And I feel like Porro sometimes, Porro's been guilty of it. I think Perisic has been guilty of it as well. Kulu as well. Kulu's been a bit hurried. There's a couple of times when Kulu's had the ball. And remember that ball he skewed off? That kind of like diagonal over the top. I think if he takes a touch, takes his time, he doesn't rush it, he might find Porro making a late run in behind him. He might be able to change your option. So sometimes I feel if we slow down it in that final third, and we're more decisive, because I think we're a bit indecisive in the final third sometimes, and because we're not releasing the pass quick enough in that final third, sometimes it's costing us equally.
I like the performance at the moment. There's a super chat here from 22% all the time saying Son and Porro look better. Great to see. I do think they've both looked pretty good today. I'm really happy with how we're performing. I'm happy with the energy we're clearly putting in, and we seem to be swarming all over Wolves at the moment. I don't see an area of the pitch we're not really dominating. However, what I am worried about is we haven't scored. It's 0-0. Can we keep up that level of performance for 90 minutes? Are we going to start to tire at some point? Are we going to start to lose energy? That is the worry for me. And like, if we have, like, are we going to get a better performance out of this team in the second half?
I think, have to wait and see. I think defensively as well, sometimes we have switched off from the likes of Romero, switched off a little bit. I think Højbjerg as well switched off a little bit, and we've been caught out in possession sometimes when we're dwindling on the ball. Sometimes we were playing out from the back. Romero took too many touches at one point and lost the ball in defence. So I just think we need to be a bit more decisive when building out from the back. Just play it a little bit more earlier, take a touch, pass it into feet. And also, I'd like to see Romero push up as well. Longlay's been getting forward. I think Longlay's looked really assured at the back. He marshaled Costa.
Have to say he's been pretty good Longley so far. He has been pretty good. I've been pretty happy with him.
What I like about Longley is that he gets in that half space and he's playing that over the top ball at that kind of diagonal, that kind of diagonal cross. I've seen him do it against AC Milan where he kind of pops up in that space and he, the edge of the box, and he kind of does like a diagonal ball across into one of our front three. I think I want to see a little bit more from Romero doing that. So when Romero pushes forward, I want to see him to have a pass into Kulu straight away. If Kulu's in that position, sometimes Kulu's in between the lines. If he passes it into Kulu, then Porro can make a run off him, and then Kane's there. He's an option. So the more bodies we have, like you said, we've got a front four at the moment, like a 4-2-4 almost.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. If you look at the average position, we're playing very offensive.
Very offensive, and it's working. They're not able to handle it. And when they've got the ball, they're just passing sideways and backwards. They've had very few to very little, actually zero chances, like I said.
Yeah, they've had zero. But are we going to be able to keep up that level of intensity for 90 minutes?
I think, depending on the performances I think we can surpass it. If Romero pushes a bit higher, I think we can surpass it. Romero pushing a bit more. I think we need to be a bit more front-footed, a bit more confident now, because we played so well. Why not go for it? We're not getting counter-attacked at all. I think Skip and
wait till
Højbjerg.
Adama comes on.
Yeah. Adama will come on. He might throw a joker in the pack. He might be a problem to think about. But until that happens, I think we need to be positive. And then we need to take our chances. I think that free kick from Porro, we're going to talk about that.
Yo, man.
I was so happy that Kane wasn't on.
We saw Kane on it, and we're like, oh, please, just Kane, step away from it. I don't care. I haven't seen Porro take a free kick, but I want him on it.
Yeah,
and he I tell you what, he showed good technique on that free kick. He crashed against the crossbar, dipping, pace, whip. Yeah. That is exactly what we're looking for in a free kick taker. And I do, to be fair, Porro, I like the look of him. I do like the look of him. I think he's playing quite well. I think when he gets down when he gets on the ball on the right hand side, it looks dangerous. And I think they're I think with us so wide on both of those on both the wing backs there, they're struggling to deal with both Perisic and Porro getting to them both, and having to handle Kulusevski and Son as well. So I think it's working for us at the moment, having those two being so offensive.
Do you see any changes in the second half as well? Do you see maybe one of our wing backs coming off? Do you see Emerson Royal coming on? Do you see Richarlison maybe coming on at some point?
I don't see Emerson coming on just yet. I don't see, while we're not winning, I don't see the point in it.
I just thought, because obviously I saw Perisic limping at one point. Davies went down at one point. Obviously we've got AC Milan to think about. If one of those get injured, is that going to be a problem going forward? Big problem. Because we haven't got many left-sided defenders, full stop. Whether it be a wing-back or a centre-back, there's not much options there. I saw Sanchez warming up. Absolutely
right. Oh, man. Why? That was a peculiar one with it was Davis down and Sanchez was the one warming up, and it was a bit peculiar why it wasn't Dyer.
Yeah.
Why it was Sanchez, a bit strange. But I think in terms of subs in the second half, I can't see for the time being.
No, at the moment
I can't see for the time being.
I'm just saying, as the game progresses on. Second half, actually, it was funny because normally we are second half FC, right? Mm-hmm. And against Sheffield United, I thought we played better in the first half than we did in the second half. Mm-hmm. And I wonder if we can up the performance this half and be a second half FC and get the job done and get a goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried because I feel like what people get wrong about us is we're not a second half team. We're a 45-minute team. Yes. That is the reality.
Spot on.
And so the fact that we've played so well for 45 minutes with not much to show for it, not anything to show for it really at the moment, does worry me a bit when it comes into the second half, because is it going to be Wolves taking the initiative? I also think all the injuries that happened in that half, Spurs were really building good momentum, and then the injuries kept breaking up. There was like 3 or 4 injuries kept breaking up the momentum of the game, and then it kind of just petered out to half time.
Yeah.
So maybe that can, in a way, work in our favour. We can regain that momentum in the second half and then really take it to them.
Yeah.
Instead of the opposite. But it's all also, I feel like Lopetegui's really not happy with how things are going in this game.
He's not.
And I do also worry about a potential tactical shift from him, which could maybe give him the upper hand. And that's what I worry, because we know Tottenham are going to keep it the same and just try and keep going the same way to score.
Definitely.
And so they're going to know that. So they're keeping it the same. So let's change up this way. And then they could counteract it. And it might take us a bit of time to figure out what they're doing. That's what I'm a bit worried about at this point, because for all the good play, we've got no actual scoreline advantage. And so if they do get the upper hand, you know, they could easily win the game. And that's the worrying thing for me.
Who for you needs to step up in the second half? Who needs to become
Harry Kane.
Yeah.
I want Kane to step up for me. And in a way, Perisic, because I feel like I think Perisic and Kane are the ones where Perisic is getting lots of opportunity down the left-hand side. He did have the other chance, but I'm saying he's getting a lot of opportunity to whip balls into the ball
and he's hesitating
and find people and take Semedo on, and he's kind of not putting enough crosses, in my opinion. Not enough crosses of quality as well. Yeah.
He loves the hang cross. He doesn't kind of.
He likes he likes to how you call it, chip it up kind of thing, hang it up there. Yeah, as you say, the hang cross. Doesn't really whip it, does he?
Doesn't really whip it across.
And then Kane has just been absolutely shackled. There's no two ways about it. He's been absolutely shackled in that first half.
At some point.
Every time he's got people
Never Semedo, not Semedo.
challenging him.
Lamina, is it Lamina?
Lamina's like sticking on him, isn't he?
Yeah. Definitely. You know what was a good cross, which we didn't expect, was from Porro, that chance he had.
Yeah.
He crossed it in, and it kind of went behind everyone almost. I think it landed to Son, was it?
He seems to have Porro seems to have good delivery though, or good when he gets in the final third, he seems to actually be able to execute something, and I want to see a bit more from him.
So you say switch the ball to the right a bit more,
yeah,
get it towards him.
Get it towards him, get him to execute
that's
across.
That's where the space is, because sometimes that left-hand side is congested, and it'd be good to see a switch of play into the right-hand side, and Porro's always on. His run seemed a bit delayed. I feel like you said, in that
here we tell. Well, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
The oil drip is here. The oil rig.
I told you they're going to go bring on make a tactical switch, and we're going to have to respond to it. Two changes they're making. Adama Traore and Nathan Collins on.
Burnley.
And I'm guessing, I don't know if Kilman's still struggling with his bloody nose.
I should have bought my baby roll.
No.
Greased up, man. Fuck yeah.
All right, second half is about to start.
He's so wham. He looks like an American footballer. That's what he looks like.
I don't know who the subs are, but we know Adama and Collins are. And this is what I'm worried about, because they've made a tactical switch now. We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to kind of... Oh, Lamina off. That's interesting.
Lamina
That's
off.
interesting.
They're going more attacking. So...
There is a goal at Stamford Bridge. There's a goal at Stamford Bridge.
A goal to who?
And a goal at Brighton. It is 1-0 to Chelsea.
Yes.
Who scored for Chelsea?
I'm not sure. I'm watching it now. I think it might be from this free kick I'm about to see. I think who's taking it? Enzo. Oh, it's not from that free kick. It's something else. But it's a goal. Brighton are 2-0 up against West Ham. 2-0 to Brighton at the Amex.
Do you think Mateus drops in with Neves now?
So who went off for Traore?
Isn't it Lamina, you said?
No, Lamina, and who was the other one who went off? They went 2 subs.
Oh, I'll tell you now. Hold on.
So we are underway here in the second half.
Sarabia's gone inside, they're saying.
Yo, timer, Sammy. Did you time?
Traore's gone on the right-hand side.
Traore's gone on the right. Who went off, though? Or do we not know?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out. It's not
Another super chat from Travis says, I feel like Lamina targeting Kane has allowed the other forwards, one sec, before so clears, has allowed the other forwards and wing backs to play more open. Good game so far. Are you guys all up as much as Adama? Oh, here we go. Kane into Son.
ball.
Son on the left-hand
Cross on
side
the
in
right
space.
foot. Get out your
Jimin's
feet.
on his left. Oh, crossbar again. Oh, my God.
Sonny. Oh. Here we go again. We're still on it.
But here's Porro.
Oh,
I'm not sure about that, Porro.
unlucky. Oh,
I believe it was
break.
Wesley Fofana, I think, who scored for
Lovely
Chelsea.
defending there. Good break of play. Was that Davies? No, it wasn't. It
Oh,
was
the crossbar again. Ellie Nadal says Conte could be facing
that long
the
lay
sack.
that. Look up there.
We'll see about that. Brilliant play from Tottenham. There's Højbjerg into Kane. Kane has Son supporting, goes on the outside. His shot. Oh, it's crashed off the crossbar. Heung-min Son.
Jeez. Oh, clean strike. Oh, it was a shin. Oh, he got deflection.
Oh,
shin.
slight
Oh,
deflection. Oh.
Dawson. Unlucky.
Hit the crossbar twice now in the last few minutes.
Spurs playing out for the back.
Oof.
Looking composed.
Davis goes long.
Doesn't find Kane though.
Who scored the second for... I don't know, maybe it's been chalked off. No, it is 2-0. Veltman scored.
2-0 to who?
Brighton.
Oh, all right.
2-0 to Brighton.
Who got the assist? You know?
I think there was actually no assist for that
No
second
assist.
goal.
Okay.
Looks like. Oh, McAllister. Alexis McAllister with the
having a great
assist.
game.
Oh, Son is chasing Collins. So what, have they gone to a back three? Yeah, they have. Kilman, Dawson, Collins is there.
To handle the front three. I wonder if Kane's going to get more space now.
Who went up? So, one minute, I'm trying to figure out what happened with this Wolves lineup. One sec. So, they have taken off Costa. Oh, no, one sec. They've taken off Lamina. Oh, it doesn't say.
It's not saying who. That's weird.
There's Nunes. Oh, Kulusevski's won it back. I think it was so Nunes,
Oh,
Lamina.
lovely ball in the middle of space. Look at that. He's got time.
Skip.
Lovely.
Kulusevski. Oh, man on, Kulu.
Oh, awareness,
Come on.
awareness. Lacking there.
There's Sarabia. Oh, is it Neto? Must be Neto.
Is Neto gone off, yeah?
Neto's gone off. I don't see Neto anywhere. So Wolves have gone to a back three now, matched us up formation wise as they were struggling, but they have they've taken off Neto. They take off their. They're not going to have that domination maybe in the midfield now, although they didn't have it in the first half.
Well, we might have more space in the middle because I saw a little chance there.
Might have more space with Kane. Maybe Kane can get more joy now. But here's Sarabia. It's a good ball. Johnny. Oh, he's got
First
the
time.
overlap. Oh, it's Jimenez! Oh, my God. He rolls it across the face of goal. Semedo was there to
Worked
tap
for
it
them.
home, but it just avoids him.
Oof.
And that was their best moment of the game, by far.
Tactical switches worked.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
I'm worried about a tactical switch.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. There's Jimenez
That's a first
in
real
behind.
chance.
And, oh, my word, Semedo is so close.
We've had a chance, they've had a chance. It's all right. Let's go again.
Perisic with a throw. Nathan Collins. Oh, there's Kane to Perisic.
Go on then.
Højbjerg.
Go on, Højbjerg.
Højbjerg's got
Find
Son
him,
in
find him.
behind. Son!
That's more like it. A bit
In
earlier.
behind on
Go
the left.
What's he going to do now? Go on.
Come on, help it. Why hasn't he touched it? Why didn't he touch it?
I don't know. Cooley wanted it early.
Kane.
Cooley was in. I don't understand.
Harry Kane, can he
Harry
get a
Kane's got
shot
time,
on?
he's got
Harry
space.
Kane on the edge of the box.
Go
Harry
on,
Kane!
free
That's a
kick.
foul by
Free kick
Semedo.
from Kane.
And
Well done.
Porro
Good dribbling.
territory, I think.
Dribbling as well.
That was
from
really
Kane.
good dribbling by
Yeah,
Kane.
took off
And he
like
already
2
is
players.
getting more joy than he did in the
Yeah,
second
he's
half.
getting more space, yeah. Yeah. Give Kane space, and that's what he'll do. That's why he wasn't in the first half. He wasn't getting any joy. Lovely,
There we go. Dribble pass,
lovely,
1, 2.
Lovely.
Lovely from Kane.
Good feet.
It's now a free kick on the edge of the box again for Spurs. Very much Porro territory. Right on the edge of the D. Kane looks like he wants it this time,
Kane's
though.
dribbling is underrated.
It is very underrated. Very underrated. Oh, my God. 2-0 Bournemouth.
Woo!
It is 2-0 to Bournemouth.
Hey, what is going on at the Emirates?
Unbelievable.
Hey,
Bournemouth have scored again. It's from a corner. And Arsenal
Wet in their bed.
are bottling the league title as things stand.
So long season,
Bournemouth are
people.
2-0 up at the Emirates. Unbelievable. Can you believe it?
Can't believe
Can
it, man.
you believe it?
Mad thing, sad thing.
That is crazy. That is
Them man
crazy.
there.
Free kick to Tottenham, though. Still haven't taken it. No, Porro's not on it. No, not near it.
Oh, Kane.
Why is Porro not near this? But
Kane.
Son lays off to Kane into the wall.
guess what?
And Porro shot
Oh.
deflected into Johnny.
The real
and
man
it's
that should have
away.
taken it.
They're claiming a handball there, Tottenham. They're going mad about it.
The VAR even looking at it.
VAR will check it. But here come Wolves now. I think Chris Mepham,
look
the
at
goal
that.
scorer. Oh, well done, Kulu. It's a foul. Is there a VAR check? Is he stopping for the... No, they've checked it, apparently. No penalty. Bournemouth can't believe they've doubled the lead at the Emirates. Can you believe it?
Yeah, so it was Lamino came off and Traore came on to replace him.
And Neto.
And then, Neto Collins
Corner to Wolves, though. Here's Sarabia.
Collins got winded, didn't he, that time? But I don't think that was the reason why he got taken off.
Not Colin. Collins came on.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Neto came off and Collins came on. So, yeah, you're right.
So the back three. They're going to a back three.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, my word. Corner to Wolves, though. We can't bloody concede the opening goal, Tottenham. Come on. Sarabia.
Come on, collect that for us, Doc. Ah, come on.
Oh, it's there, and well done, Ollie Skip. Good header.
And away.
Can Tottenham break? Here's Perisic.
He's going to have to foul you. Go long now. Go long. He's there. Use him. Go.
Goes
go,
for
go.
Kulusevski, and that's going to be a foul again. I don't know.
Nah, 50-50.
Referee says 50-50. Play on. Neves.
Unlucky. Wolves have got the ball
Now Sarabia.
and they're progressing up the field.
Sarabia in behind to Traore.
That's what you don't want to see.
On the right-hand side, up against Longley. What's he going to do? He tries to take on and gets a cross in. Jimenez
it.
is there!
Good
What a save
save
by
for
Forster!
Forster.
Jimenez with a header. One-handed save by Forster has to get it away. And all of a sudden, Wolves are alive in this game now. Son looking for Kane. Here's Ruben Neves, though. Kane looking for the tackle. Neves gets it away from Højbjerg.
Wolves come back again.
Yeah, Wolves are in this game now.
Got to take your chances.
Adama looks dangerous already.
Adama crossing. That's unheard of.
Good ball by Adama, though. It was a good ball.
Unheard of. What's going on?
Here's Dawson.
Jimenez, come back. Oh, Wolves. Wolves and, Adama and Jimenez linking up. Ooh,
Oh.
put him on the bum.
Perisic went for a sliding challenge. Sarabia in behind. Is that a foul by Longley? Referee says no.
He eats that. Go on.
Romero.
Head up. Come on.
He's
Play
saying, where's the movement, Romero's saying?
Come on.
Hoy
Push
is
up the field.
Davis.
Come on. Runners.
Kane.
Can't see the runners.
Oh, Kane
he's still
tried
too
to
long
turn
on
on
it.
Nunez and he's been tackled. Adama. Longley trying to nip at his heels.
Come on. Composure. Don't snatch at it. Everyone settle down. Come on, push out. When he gets that ball, push out a bit more. Don't make it easy for them to switch the
Dawson
play.
out wide.
Come on to the next one. Make
Semedo.
mistakes.
Oh, well played by Perisic to clear.
Son, press a little bit, please. No, you don't want to press? Just stay there? Okay, cool.
Sarabia.
I'm cool with that.
Neves.
Keep the shape.
Højbjerg's instructing players to press, and now all of a sudden Tottenham are taking it a bit easy.
Yeah, we're not pressing. It's holding off. It's holding shape.
Because we got to just adjust to what they're doing.
Yeah. At one point, Longley was trying to nip their feet. It came to nothing. I said, just be composed, stay calm.
Semedo's on the right. Wolves are just playing it around at the back at the moment.
That's
Tottenham
okay.
now
Go on
choosing
now.
their moment to
Yeah,
press.
go on now.
Collins, though, back to the keeper, Sarr.
Make him
And
go
Sarr
along.
down
That's
to
it.
Nunes.
Press.
Skip is
Let
there.
him stay.
And Højbjerg's won it, but his header is up in the air. He can't really gain control of the ball.
Second ball.
Here's Ruben
Eat
Neves.
that,
Can
eat that.
Perisic win it? He does get a foot on the ball. Referee says foul, though, and a free kick to Wolves.
Jeez. Just need that momentum to swing back our way.
Yeah. Great save here by Forster. They're showing it again. Traore on the right side takes on Longley, gets across in the box. Jimenez there gets ahead of Perisic, I think it is.
Yeah.
That's poor from Perisic,
Yeah, peels off him.
but good save by Forster just
Good
away.
strong hand. Good save. Save I expect him to make still, but
Yeah.
it's still a good save.
All right.
That's mad. That's mad to me.
Yeah, a year since the Wolves had a striker who scored a goal.
That is
Unbelievable.
mad. That is a crazy stat.
Perisic now.
Okay, open up, switch it up. That's it. Better pass though. Longley, step up and take that. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it?
Arsenal have a goal back. Thomas Partey.
Partey.
It is 2-1 at the Emirates
That's what you
with
don't wanna
half an
hear.
hour to go.
Go home if you need to. Go home.
Porro trying to take on the outside.
does
Does
it.
well and does a good ball to
Lovely.
Højbjerg.
Come
Here's
on,
Porro
push up.
again.
Lovely.
Into Son.
Go on, Son, head up, head up, head up. The next one, there we go. Look up. Oxford again, Son. Oxford is in. Run into the box. Run into the. Join your team. Join your team. It's peeling off.
There's Davis. Corner.
Son's just peeling off. He doesn't want to run into the box there, but
They've scored from a corner, Arsenal. Smith Rowe heads it on to Partey and he volleys it home. So 2-1 at the Emirates now. Half an hour to go still. There's been a red card at Villa Park. Cheikh Doucouré
Cheikh Doucouré.
sent off for Crystal Palace. So 0-0 there and now down to 10 men. Crystal Palace.
it's time for their striker to pounce, man. Well, what's his name?
Corner. Sarr with a touch. Kulusevski's on it. What can Kulu do?
Ollie Watkins, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he's scored 5 games in a row. Can he make it 6?
Yeah.
Kulu cuts inside.
Oh,
Johnny
lovely.
does really well.
Lovely, go on.
Into
Good
the
ball.
back post. Header on! And a header by Longley. And it's a save by Sarr.
Straight at him,
It's-
to be fair.
yeah,
Straight
and
at
he
him,
can
to be
hang
fair.
on to it
I
as
was
well. Great
looping.
ball in by Kulu.
Yeah.
Oh, good ball in. Head on by Longley and away.
Yeah. You reckon Kulu could have taken a shot in that position, or was it across the
I think it's the right decision he picked. Oh, Neves has
Lovely.
given it away.
Lovely. Go on.
Skip has
Forward
it.
pass,
Here's
please.
Romero.
I'll take that. Make it a bit quicker, though.
Porro now in space on the
Go on.
right-hand
Who's
side.
running behind? He's running in behind. They have a high line.
Here's Højbjerg. Tottenham
Sun in between the lines.
running
there.
out of energy a bit at the moment.
We need to make
Need a
runs,
second
though. I
win.
think the runs would open up the play, make them think about something. Son's so deep. Look how deep he is. Who's furthest forward? Perisic looks like he's on the shoulder.
Skip.
Who wants it in the middle? Who wants it? Man on you, though. Man on you. Open up. They need to turn out sometimes. Open
Nice
up your
ball
body.
by
There we go.
Longley.
Now he can pass it forward.
That's
He's
it.
there,
Come on,
use him.
Kulusevski. Look
Use
for your,
him.
assess your options. Porro on the
Son's
right-hand
there.
side. To Son.
Son's in deep. Have a
Son's
shot then.
25 yards out. He goes for goal. It's a decent effort. It's a save from the keeper. He hangs on to it as well, Son. Sarr.
Son, the
Good
attacking
catch by the
midfielder.
keeper. Semedo's on it, though. Semedo goes long. Good challenge by... Well done, Longley.
Longley.
Wins
Longley
off
played well.
Traore. And Skip can't play it quickly enough. And Jimenez nips in and wins the ball off him. Dawson.
Real opportunity to play it forward there as well.
Oh, Kilman. Good
but-
shot. It's a foul
referee.
on Kilman. Free kick to Wolves.
So 60 minutes have gone. Would you make a change or keep it the same?
We might need some new energy. Not yet. Oh, it's a yellow card as well for Kulusevski.
Why? Nothing different to what
Kulusevski
they've
has been
been doing to us.
booked.
It's a bit harsh.
I mean, yeah, at the moment, this is why the second half has worried me a bit. The Wolves have come into it again. We've seem to be lacking a bit of energy, but maybe we'll find a second wind. We do sometimes do it.
I just want a second at the centre-backs to step forward, step up a bit,
Mm.
so then they can play that forward pass in a bit quicker and find our front three.
Neves played short. Here's Semedo on the right-hand side. Son's coming out to him, and he blocks the cross. Well done, Sonny.
Yep. He is not happy.
No.
He
He wants to swing the ball in, I'm guessing. Here's Neves. Collins.
Skip's just got to be aware he's behind him in that position. Look,
Sarabia, come on, Longley. Well done.
Yeah, that's what I mean by stepping
Skip,
up.
don't lose it.
Come on, first time
Romero,
pass there.
come on. Quick.
Head up. Pick out that pass. One
Kulusevski,
more,
man on.
Forward now. Lovely.
They've
Someone
got some
overlap
new
him.
energy, though. They've
Someone
got some new
overlap him.
energy, haven't they?
the
You can
energy's
feel
not
it.
there. The energy's
Come
not
on,
there,
Porro.
yeah. The energy's going backwards now. Look, there's no
Yeah.
overlapping run. There's no forwardness. There's no one to look in, to pass to. It's a bit flat.
Oh, I tell you what,
It's a bit
nearly
flat.
3-1 Bournemouth there. Good save by Aaron Ramsdale.
That's it. Here we go.
Here's Son.
Forward pass, please.
Tries to play through Kulusevski, a bit weak.
Go on. Referee, man.
3-0 to Brighton.
3-0 to
3-0 to Brighton.
Done. It's done.
Another goal there. West Ham
Come on,
in
you Spurs.
serious
Come
trouble.
on. We need to pick up this energy. Come on, boys. Come on. We need this win. We need a better performance, man. We need to pick it up.
Dawson. Semedo.
Something needs to change, though. I agree.
Yeah.
Tim. We're a little bit flat. We
Maybe
need
it
something
needs some new
different, a
energy.
different
Maybe
idea.
Saron, maybe, or Charleston or Danjuma.
I just don't see any movement from the front three enough. Or
Maybe get Danjuma on.
yeah, I just need to see a little twinkle. Because when we're in possession, we're like, who can we pass to? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, well done, Sonny.
Go on,
Højbjerg,
now.
win it.
Now,
His
go
skip.
Someone
Come
who's
on.
running. Run. Someone.
Good ball by
There we
Skip.
go. Now
Here's
run,
Kulu.
now
Come
run.
on, we
That's
have
it. Forward
runners.
passes. Go on.
Kulu, Porro's
Go on,
with
go on.
him.
Come on.
Pick the right man out. Here's Porro.
That's him behind him. He's a bit
He
behind
goes
him.
for goal deflection, and it's tipped over the bar.
Porro not bad though. Porro's
ball,
not
good
bad.
play
He's
from
not
Porro.
bad. He's not playing bad. It's a little bit behind him, but he does well to take it out of his feet. It's a deflection and a good save from Sarr over the bar.
Nice effort from Porro. Yeah, deflection. He didn't really have too many other options with him, and it's over the bar. Corner to Tottenham. Another sub coming on for Wolves, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Perisic with a corner. Come on, Tottenham. Find something.
Set these Kings.
Oh, it's
I wish.
away.
Hopeful.
Here's Pedro Porro. He's looking for support. He goes long to
Lovely.
Perisic. Decent ball.
Looks
Perisic,
after
great
it.
control and wins another corner.
He's
Isn't
got that
it?
in him, innit?
Corner.
Should be a corner. It's Tottenham throw. I like that touch he does. When he takes the ball in from high, Porro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of brings it down. He's got a good first touch. So Dialla's warming up there. And Stellini just on the sidelines there, walking up and down, pacing up and down
2-2 at the
anxiously.
Emirates.
Oh, jeez.
They've equalised.
Who's it, Mark?
And it's
Who's
Ben
it?
White.
Ben White.
2-2. They've come back. And they've got 20 minutes to score a winner as well. And they're going to do it.
Fuck's sake.
It's 2-2 at the Emirates. A double substitution coming on for Wolves. Matthias Cunha and Raul Moutinho.
Well, hopefully they push up the pitch and gives us more space. to
Cross
run
into the
but
box. And Perisic can't get there ahead of Sarr.
we don't have many runners, though. That's the problem. Even if
Come
they
on,
do push
Davis,
up.
win that. Traore with a foul.
he's fallen
Free
over
kick to
there.
Tottenham.
No, we advantage. Should we play an advantage? That's a free kick. It's a free kick, Spurs. Put it on, man. Hurry up. Hurry up, man.
Here's Porro. Good ball by Porro into
put it
Kane.
on.
Kane turns. And a good ball out wide to Porro. Here's
Go on,
Kulusevski's
go
good
on,
play
go
from
on,
Tottenham.
go on,
Kulu
go on.
into Son. Can he turn?
No, the other way,
Can't
my
turn,
G.
but here's Kane.
Oh, my brother.
Kane out wide to Porro. Can he swing it across? He does. It's a
one's in
decent
there.
ball, and
No one's in there.
Dawson
No one's attacking
can
it.
get it away. And Porro's at a foul. Matthias Nunes
Holds
plays
on
as
to it.
well. Trouble. And it's away. And it's going to be a
Back
throw
to
into
Tottenham,
Tottenham.
back to
All right,
Tottenham,
we've
yeah.
kind of gained a bit more momentum now, but now
they're gonna bring
they're
up
making a
players.
double sub.
Oh, I see. Okay, the boot's completely been ripped off from them babies, like ripped
They've
apart.
ripped
He needs a new
Davis's boot off.
He needs a new one. He said, I can't play, I need a shoe, bruv.
So Matthias Nunes is going off.
The game's for the taking. The game's for the taking, but which way will it go? That's the thing.
Sarabia off as well for Matthias Cunha. They're just getting more energy on. That's what they're doing, just trying to get more energy.
Yep. Frustrating to watch.
It is frustrating.
Because we know Spurs have got it in us to do more.
Just got to get a bloody goal in this game, man. Porro on the ball. He's got a throw.
Traore's big foot just stepped on Ben Davies' boot, ripped it in half.
Fraser Forster
Goes long,
has
but
to
no
go
one's
long.
running off
Collins
it.
away. His skip. Well done.
Right, here we go.
Højbjerg.
Here we go. Head
Man
up,
on, man on! Fuck's sake.
Come on,
Højbjerg.
bro. Taking too long as well, man. Make that decision quicker.
He had so
How
many options as well.
How many touches do you need?
He had so many options,
So
and here come
annoying.
Wolves. Cunha, who's just come on. Traore on the right-hand side. He's got time to cross it.
Come,
Oh,
he's
he's offside.
offside.
He's offside. Bloody hell.
But yeah, come on, man. We need to be more decisive. We're so indecisive on the ball. Just know what you're doing before it comes
He's
to you.
fuming.
Just know what
Jimenez
you want
there.
to do with it. Don't wait till the last second and then think, oh, what should I do? Left, right, up, down? We need to address that, man.
Here's Perisic. Long lay.
It's going long. And he's giving it away. And it's
Oh,
a
my word. A
wild
shot by Neves.
A wild shot. Don't know if it was going off or if it was going on target.
Come on, Kane. Get it under.
Go on.
Come on, Kane, get it
first time
under.
They run off of him. Giving away there. Mad shot from Ruben Neves.
Don't think it was going in,
I
but
don't think so, but it was just a precautionary save from Forster.
you never know, actually. Wolves have it back. Here's Dawson. Goes long. Traore up against Davis, and he's won it.
It's a mismatch.
Oh, God. Here we go. Traore. He's got to change it now. Moutinho.
Come out to him
Neves
faster.
again!
Come on,
And
Nas.
tipped over by Forster.
You got to block those shots. You know he's going to shoot. You know he's going to shoot from it. You got to close that down a lot quicker. You can't wait. The
This
distance,
game
you got
is-
to make it difficult. So even if he shoots, it goes over or he miscues his shot. Come on. Don't care who's in that position. I know it's Skip, but just close that down quicker, please. Tactically, they switched it up and it's working for them.
Yeah,
We've
that's
got
what I'm
fresh
saying.
legs.
Worried about
We've got
it.
more energy. I think we need to change something.
That's the
right
problem
now.
when you have when you're on top, but you haven't actually scored. You always got the risk of like them switching up, and you're not still in
Come
the
on,
lead.
out, go out. No
Neves
shots.
again! Oh my
They
word!
need to stop those
Three
shots.
shots for Neves in a
Come on,
row.
they're warning us. They're
Over the bar this
literally warning
time.
us. Another chance like that, and it's in the net. They're warning us. That's 3 in the spot, 3 on the trot. Do something. Wake up, Spurs. Wake up.
Block that.
Oh, my days.
We're going to let this game slip, aren't we?
Come on. You can see the writings on the wall. From now, you need to wake up. I think a change is needed because no one's taking the initiative. The energy's low. We're flat. We need new ideas. We've got 3 attacking wing
Kilman now
forwards
is
there.
down for Wolves.
Delaying
Have they
time.
made
know
all
what they
their
did.
subs?
I don't know. I hope so.
They've
3
made all their
changes.
subs. They've made all their
5
subs.
changes.
That's
They made
what it
5
says.
changes. Oh, wow.
If Kilman can't continue, Wolves will be down to 10 men here.
And we haven't made a single change, have we? I think now is the time we make our changes. 20 minutes to go. Who would you bring on? Would you bring on some to kind of freshen things up?
Dan Juma, I think maybe get people running at them again.
Who would you take off?
Great question.
It's a tough call. I'm not expecting the right answer.
Probably,
Who's
probably.
out of the 3?
Son's probably our most dangerous, so I don't want to take him
Kulu
off.
then. Kulu off for Danjuma, or would you take a wing back off and switch
Maybe
it
a
up
wing
little
back. Maybe put Kulu a wing back potentially,
bit? Yeah.
and bring on Danjuma or Richarlison. It's a tough one. Can you? I mean, Kane would be the one, but you don't want to take Kane off.
So you take
But
Porro.
you don't really want to take
so you
Kane off,
Take
do you?
Porro off. Let's go with that. Take Porro off. Put Kulu a wing back. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
And then
put
have
Danjuma on.
Danjuma on, and maybe there's a bit more movement there. It's not an easy call, but something needs to be changed.
He's back on his feet, Kilman. He doesn't look great though.
He has to carry on.
Yeah, they're down to
Got
10
no
men, so he
choice.
has to carry on.
But I say we attack that. We attack down the middle. But as soon as Kane gets the ball, there needs to be runners off him. I don't feel like there's enough runners. When we're in midfield especially, we dwindle on it because there's not enough movement. It's going forward. I think that's why they take 2 or 3 or 4 touches on the ball. In my opinion, I could be wrong. But that's the only logical reason I could think why you're taking so many touches. And even in defence, I see Romero and Longley hold on to it, thinking, "Where's the movement? Where's the movement?" Kulu's playing. I mean, Son's playing attacking mid at the moment. Look where he is.
Need him further up.
Yeah, we need him further up. We need him running off.
Kilman is back on the pitch. Got to target him. Oh, Longley nearly gives it away to Traore, but gets there ahead of him.
Look where Son is.
Davis.
Look where he is. Look.
Into Son. Lay it off for Skip.
Lay it off, please. Quick.
Skip, lay off for Davis. Well done.
Keep hold of it.
They're they're surrounding us a lot quicker now, but Longley's good composure.
Lovely.
Oh, but he's giving away to Moutinho. And Jimenez. And Cunha. Oh, he's put it wide.
This is why they're toothless.
Bloody
See
hell.
a good team? They punished us in that position.
Yeah, we got lucky there.
We got so lucky. We got opened up. That was a mistake from Longley.
Longley
With
makes a
pass
mistake.
inside. We got eaten in there, and in the final third,
Bam,
they
were
should have punished us.
in on goal. Oh, my word. Cunha.
Near post or over and across.
Cunha should have scored that. Oh.
Oh, near post was
He
gaping.
done Forster there.
She did him.
His Højbjerg. Don't
First
make him
touch,
as
a bit
number.
baggy.
They've got all this energy now. Wolves. You can feel it.
If we could beat the press, we're in. But we're not able to beat their press at the moment.
No, they're here, but is there a sub readied? No.
No, not yet. There needs to be a change. I know, the manager's scared to make the change, but you have to be bold here.
Son, can Kane keep this? It's
Yes,
Kulu.
he can.
It's Kulu, sorry.
Kulu can.
He's on a yellow. Go on. Perisic.
It's all right. Go on.
He's got no help. Who else is around him?
All right, offer something short. One of your midfielders drop. Offer something short. All right, now play look up. That's it. That's better. All right, now down the wing. Go on. Now down the wing. Go on, use him. He wants it.
Oh, come on. You have 2 players there.
Procrastination is real. Procrastination is actually real. Just do it early. That's what I want.
Longley, good done. Well done.
Longley.
Out wide to
taking
Perisic.
initiative. That's what we
Flood
like
the
to
box.
see.
Get in there. Perisic up against Semedo. Floats it across.
Someone
and
attack
away
the near
by
post.
Collins.
Someone attack the near post.
Neves away.
Look
But
after
here's
it.
Højbjerg.
Look, that's it. Back in the middle.
Perisic.
Quicker. Look after it. Now first time. Short pass here. Go across the box. Across the field, Switch it.
Porro, come on.
Slowing it down now. There's no option, so he's passing backwards. All right, Skip on the ball. He's trying to make something. He's turned back in. He's giving back to Porro. Porro's trying to go down the line, but there's nothing on, so he goes back again. Back into Skip. Who wants it in the middle? Who wants it?
Come on, Skippy. Find him. Find someone.
Was that Longley or Davies number? No, was that Perisic that came in field? That was Davies. It was Davies.
Romero. Good ball to Son. Get it under. That's it. Porro. Porro's in space. Come on. Come on, Porro.
We need something decent.
Into the box. Here's
First
Kane. He swivels.
And that's the best we can do.
And he shoots, and it's over the bar.
That's what we can create. That's that creativity. In from Porro.
Brilliant touch by Kane. Good ball by Porro, actually. Good touch by Kane, but
had about 3 men around him, so that's why.
Never going to be. It's going to be an absolute worldie to get it in from there. There is a VAR penalty check at the Emirates for Arsenal.
Come on,
could well be getting Arsenal
left.
could well be getting a penalty here, going inside the last 10 minutes.
Is it a penalty shout or is it?
Yeah, it might be. They're looking for a handball. He had his hands up in an unnatural position. And
Mora's
No,
coming
play on. Lucas.
I can't believe it.
Lucas Moura is stretched off and ready to come on for Tottenham.
Probably come on for Kulusevski.
Why?
He's not in the long-term Tottenham plan, so why play him?
Yeah.
This is a
Why
big
is he the
criticism
one?
That stinks. To me, that stinks. That's an absolute howler. I don't care. What are you doing? Stellini, Conte, what are you doing? That is a red flag, 100% for me. You don't bring on someone that's leaving the club.
Oh, it's gone off. It's gone off!
Yeah, it's gone off. And now it's a free kick to
What? He dribbled it off the pitch. That was ridiculous.
Paul was complaining to the linesman, and he just can't
Kaylee
believe it. He's shaking his
Davis
head.
with a super chat saying, take the 3 points, Spurs. Don't play for a draw. Jerry Cullen says, is relying on Fraser Forster to be world-class really our best strategy?
Tactics. We need to switch
Kulu
sometimes.
off. Kulu is off. On comes Lucas Moura. Don't get that substitute.
I hate to say it, but sometimes I just want to see a switch in something. If we're a bit flat, I just need to see a switch in. I don't know if it's in midfield or up front. Because we've got no creativity, no options, no one running off the ball.
Maybe Sarr could give us some new energy at midfield. I'm not sure why Stellini's brought on Lucas, but
It's just
he
frustrating.
has.
That's all. That's the reason why I do this. I just get frustrated. But yeah, Wolves had the free kick in their half, and the keeper's taking it.
Yeah, Sarr to take it. Boots it forward.
Free kick to Spurs.
Free kick to Tottenham.
In our half, foul on Longley from Jimenez, leaning into him. Oh, he holds his neck.
Yeah, it's a foul.
He holds on to him.
Oh, come on, Tottenham.
Do you know what it is? I feel like if your wing forwards aren't going to make those runs in behind, centre backs need to push forward, and one of the midfielders
Can't
needs to push forward.
Perisic, can't get there.
One of them.
Corner.
We need to be more offensive and be a lot more aggressive. If we're going to go for it, it's the last 10 minutes or 12 minutes. Something needs to give.
We
need to risk it a little bit.
78 minutes gone here.
And like your super chat said, go for the 3 points. Go for the 3 points.
Don't leave anything to chance.
Go for the 3 points, man. Go for it.
Corner to Tottenham, though. Perisic in there. Sarr punches away. Only as far as Højbjerg. Oh, it's a good ball into Perisic.
He looks after it.
Tries to take it under and give it to Davis. Ain't able to do it. His Skippy under control. Back to Fraser Forster.
Give it back to him. Give it back to Skip. He's got the space. It's gone long.
Long to Son. Son ain't beating Collins there, but here's Perisic to Højbjerg on the left-hand side. Romero. Look at Lucas. Go on, Lucas. What can you do? Bit of magic.
See between the lines. He's tried to
Over the top, looking for Kane. It's a good ball.
Kane.
Harry Kane! Oh my God! He's bounced it over the bar.
Great ball.
It's actually a great ball from Lucas. You got to say
good.
that.
Yeah, good.
In
That's what you
behind.
need.
Great ball from Lucas Moura into Kane.
Great.
Kane does really well. Lets the ball run across him. He's got to finish that, Kane.
He's got to finish that.
Bread and butter. Is it a corner?
Yeah.
There's a corner.
Expect him
Oh, it's
to do much
deflected
better.
over the bar. Corner to Tottenham. Heung-min Son over it. Outswinger from the right-hand side.
Come on, someone on the near post, someone on the centre spot, someone on the back post.
Son,
Near
Lucas
post.
flicked on.
Oh, still not
It's
cleared.
away. Neves away. His Skip. Perisic.
Look after it.
Why is he shooting from there, Perisic? He's
Should keep the
volleyed
pressure
it
on.
from the edge of the box, and it's away.
Still leading the sidelines, pointing.
Come on, Tottenham.
It's the only change we've made is Lucas. So far, and it seems to have worked so far. We've made the chance out
Yeah,
of
oh, here we go. Emerson Royale.
it. As I spoke.
Emerson was entering the fray, I'm guessing, for Pedro Porro. He's had a good game.
Yeah.
I think overall, he's had a good, much better than the other two performances.
Yeah.
He's not coming on just yet. Traore up there, well up. Perisic, Collins. That's off. Yeah.
Yeah, it is Emerson
Yeah.
for Porro.
Pedro Porro off. Emerson on.
game of two halves. I mean, we've had chances in the second half, but we didn't look as half as dominant as we did in the first half. And I think you're right. We are a team of 45.
That's it. We haven't been the same team in these 45 minutes.
But I credit to their manager for tactically switching it. It wasn't working for them. They tactically switched it, and they brought players on early to make the difference, to make the change. And now we've got 10 minutes left.
Here's Skip. Oh, no.
Take a touch there, Skippy. Take a touch.
Moutinho. Here's Neves.
Spurs holding the shape.
Moutinho. Jimenez. Saved by Forster.
Oh my.
And a goal by Traore.
Fuck's sake. Oh my days.
And Spurs are one down here at the Molineux.
What did I say about blocking those shots, though? I said about blocking those shots. Come out quicker. I said, if you don't block the next shot, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Absolutely
all
pathetic.
Players, Traore.
Absolutely pathetic. They were 1-0 down here.
I think it's not just the players that need to look at themselves. I think the management have to look at themselves as well, man.
As Jimenez with the shot, Forster palms it out, and it was a great finish by Traore, to be fair. What a goal. But Spurs just have to be doing better there. We have to be doing better. We have to be blocking that shot.
Block the shot.
And Traore.
This time Dyer's not there to blame.
It's a great finish by Traore, but absolutely not good enough from Tottenham. And we're staring defeat in the face again now.
Horrible. Who was that closest to him as well when he took that shot?
Fourth is set to be our fourth away defeat without scoring in a row.
Was that Davies in the orange boots? I'm not sure. Oh, here we go.
4-0 Brighton.
4-0, bro. This is terrible, man. This is awful.
Adama Traore is on the score sheet, and we just haven't responded to their tactical changes.
Not at all.
They haven't.
Yeah. They've been the better of the two in the second half.
They've added the energy. We haven't added energy to our team.
It's disappointing. It's disappointing. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens here, man.
Pathetic.
Jeez, come on, man.
Perisic in there. It's a good
Attack
ball.
Attack it. Go on.
And Skip trying to shoot.
With their hearts now.
And a free fucking kick.
Free kick to Wolves.
El Dante says, why did we rotate versus Sheffield for this? Jerry Calhoun says, no, relying on Face Forster to be world-class is not the best strategy.
Charlison's coming on.
Rishi is going to have the last few minutes.
And, look who it is.
Ben Davies going off.
Davies coming off. We're going 4.
Brandon Troller says, woeful, caveman tactics. Delaney out,
front.
Mason in. But in all seriousness, Richie and Danjuma sat on the bench is disgraceful.
4-4-2. Putting Richie up front.
I can't believe we've let this game slip us by like we have.
It's terrible. We were so on top in the first half, and then we let it slip in between us in the second half.
That's what happens when you don't take advantage of when you're on top.
Yeah.
It's very rare you're on top for 90 minutes in this league. There's Emerson Royale to Lucas Moura. Back to Emerson. Great touch by Emerson. Gives it away.
Heads up, lads. Heads up, heads up. Who wants it? Who wants it? Show for it. I need players to show for it now. One coming short, one coming long. Midfielder.
Emerson.
He's holding it up well.
Help him, someone.
He's held it up well. Keeps us with possession.
Perisic now. Here's Kane.
I think it was Perisic that didn't close him down in that shot.
There's well done, Kane. Good challenge, but what another missed opportunity for Tottenham.
Don't let this season peter away, because that's exactly what's happening right now. Just killing all hope for any Spurs fan. European hopes, anything.
Adama up against Perisic. He's beating him, and it's going to be a corner. No, it's goal kick.
Yeah, it came off his head. Traore.
6 minutes added on at the Emirates. Still 2-2 there. This is...
Can we rescue the game? 5 minutes or so to go.
Lucas, can you turn? Turn.
Spurs throw.
We couldn't keep it up for 90 minutes. I knew it. I knew we
Yeah.
weren't going to be able to keep
But
up
they
for
know
90
they'd
minutes.
have done their homework. They would have known that Spurs don't have that intensity. After all that fitness training we do, the intensity drops off, and so we need to freshen up.
That's it. Højbjerg, win it! Fuck's sake, Tottenham. Pathetic.
Come
Here's
on,
Skip.
head up now. Look up. Who wants it? Who wants it? That's it.
That's
Now
it.
Son's got
Richarlison on the
Now Son's got
turn.
Now we've got 4 players.
Here's
Go
Kane on the
now.
left-hand side. Cuts inside
Go on.
Kane.
Go on,
Into
good ball.
Son.
Lovely.
Into
Go on.
Richarlison.
Go on.
Out wide
Go
to
on.
Emerson.
Come on, please. Come on.
Lucas.
One more. Finish
Son.
it.
Oh, it's a corner.
Not far off. Not far off it. Was that too many passes? Should we have pulled the trigger?
Probably, but
Did Chelsea score?
what, 1-0? Son in there, away.
Chelsea got the 3 points.
Yeah. Potter saves his job.
Come on, Lucas. Go on,
Lucas,
do it.
turn.
Do it,
Lucas,
do it.
Son,
Go
Son,
on, Sonny, on your
shoot,
foot.
shoot.
Go on, Sonny.
Blocked.
That's what we need to do. We need to block
Skip.
their shots.
Højbjerg. Come on,
annoying.
Perisic
Come
on the
give that to him,
left-hand
give
side.
that to
Into
him.
the box. Kane is there. His header is wide.
Terrible. Goal kick the balls. They're blocking our shots. We need to block their shots. Why don't I just don't understand.
Azad Hamid says, how can people support this?
my
I'm
Lord.
sorry, Conte has to
my
go.
Lord. Oh my Lord.
This is atrocious. He is sabotaging
terrible.
us. The man is a dinosaur
Terrible.
and should
It's
not
terrible.
be here.
Sim, it's heartbreaking. Sim is heartbreaking. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's a wrap.
We just can't
Capitulation
get it right.
of the highest. I'm lost for words, man.
I can't believe we're going to end up losing this game the way we played in the first half, and coming into this game off the back of a devastating loss to Sheffield United as well. And also watching Newcastle lose earlier today. It was such a big opportunity for Tottenham to go and just snap that 4th spot, but can't do it. We just can't do it.
Spurs is wet in their bed, man. Shit in their bed right now. Look at this. Look.
Getting
Look.
played around at the moment. Here's Johnny. Moutinho
No shots. Block it.
into the box. Perisic away, only as far as Semedo. Oh my
Look
God.
at that. Look at that. It's done. We're done.
Offside.
Let's say.
Jimenez arriving at the back post, taps it home, but the flag is up. Oh, let's see. Let's hope that this is well offside. Perisic, you better be fucking getting up there. Yeah, he's offside.
It's arm though.
He's offside, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Woeful, man. Woeful. Hard to watch.
Oh, of course.
Hard
Yeah,
to
just
watch.
go down and give him
Hard to
everything,
watch.
ref.
Oh, man. Every time. This is just a joke. Such a joke.
Jerry Cullen says, Sim said it, we are a 45-minute team. We've proven that again today. We only play for 45 minutes. We can't sustain it for 90 minutes. That's the truth. That is the truth. We are into stoppage time. How many minutes? 4 minutes, of course, yeah. As little as possible.
Doesn't matter. I don't see any runners off. When it comes into one of our midfielders or one of our attackers, there's no one making that run. That's why it's slow and pedestrian. That's why we look flat. Like, if there's no movement up top, what do you expect? I don't know.
Traore wins a corner.
It's going to be a painful 4 minutes. Painful 4 minutes. I think what kills Spurs fans is the hope. Like seeing that lineup.
Yeah, and I thought the lineup. I don't have a problem with the lineup. I think it was fine.
The lineup gave us hope. Looked more attacking. Looked like we're going to go for it.
And we did. We did go for it first half, but we couldn't. We didn't take advantage when we were on top, and then they made a tactical switch. We never responded. They're ending the game with more energy, and we don't have the energy to keep it up. And then they can get a goal from something, and we're not 1-0 up to respond, or 2-0 up to respond. So that's the problem when you don't take advantage. How is it a foul on Neves before, and that wasn't a foul on Richarlison? I don't understand. Yeah, Perisic sliding in, Romero just kicking out now. Another corner to Wolves, wasting more time.
Fuck's sake. What's the Arsenal score?
Still 2-2. We're past the 6 minutes of stoppage time. They've played over 6 minutes, but they've got an attack here. Arsenal into the box. Zinchenko. This is now or never for Arsenal. Oh my word! So close to a goal, just wide. No, just wide.
How have they brought it back from 2-0 and we're losing 1-0?
It's a corner though. They have a corner. They're just we can't get the ball out of our own corner flag at the moment.
They're just killing time.
Corner to Arsenal.
It's done,
away.
It's done.
It's got to be over.
It's done, man.
Oh my god, they scored.
Oh,
oh my god, they scored.
It get worse. It just gets worse. It gets worse.
They just scored in the 97th minute.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Don't even look at
I can't believe it.
It's a wrap. This is done.
Oh my god.
This is more or less done. I don't even waiting for the whistle to blow. I just.
I can't believe they've just gone and scored in the 97th minute. We're just kicking out in our own corner flag at the moment out of frustration.
It's a wrap, man. There's just 60 seconds left for like.
And Reece Nelson.
Yeah, academy projects just coming.
Unbelievable.
Oh my lord. Oh my neck, my back. Oh my base. So that must be game done.
Yeah, I think he's playing full time straight away.
So yeah, 2-0 down.
Yep.
And he managed to pull it back.
Oh my! Traore had a cross that's just hit the post. Here is Højbjerg. Come on, Kane. Oh, he can't win it.
No, I've given up. It's done. Sorry. He's going to waste time now. Look, 15
great
seconds
goal as
left.
well. He's just got a great goal. Maybe we can snatch a late equaliser. Not that will help us massively. Here's Lucas. Cuts inside. Longley. Perisic in the box. Richarlison's there. Falls to Højbjerg. And he's given a course. Every time they go down, he gives a foul.
It's done. Stuns him.
Full time.
Stuns him. It's done. Full time on both of them. Both games. 1-0 loss.
Full time. Finished. Wolves 1, Tottenham 0 at the Molineux. Oh, Tottenham Hotspur, man. Tottenham effing Hotspur.
They'll do this to you. They will.
All right. What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV. Spurs have been beaten 1-0 at the Molineux against Wolverhampton Wanderers thanks to a late goal from Adama Traore. Really puts us in a difficult position when it comes to top fours. A massive opportunity to build a head of steam against some of our top four challengers. Newcastle losing earlier today. Man United playing Liverpool tomorrow. But as is part of the course as being a Tottenham fan, we don't take opportunities. We give them away. We give people opportunities. That's what we do. Right. And we started the day with a very offensive lineup. It looked like I was quite pleased with the lineup in a way. Porro playing on the right, link up with Romero, and no Dyer as well in the team. And we looked quite bright for the opening first half an hour or so. We looked energetic. We looked like we were on the front foot. We were putting Wolves under pressure. But unfortunately, we couldn't keep it up. and second half came. Wolves made some changes. We didn't respond to them, and they end up scoring a late goal. It's just so dejecting, and that's our 4th away loss in a row now.
Yeah, I think the disappointing thing was that when they made changes, we had nothing to react towards it. They changed it tactically, and we looked really flat ever since they changed it with the 3 at the back and the 2 in the middle, and we just didn't respond to their threat. The warnings were there. Neves had at least 3 shots outside the box to give us a little warning, and we weren't closing that down. And yeah, their energy levels, we couldn't match it. The intensity of Wolves, we just didn't match them. And I think that was the difference for me. There wasn't, when we won the ball, we were a bit indecisive. There wasn't many options. There wasn't a lot of creativity. There wasn't anything going forward. It's like we ran out of ideas and kind of put our hands up. We just basically did that. And we didn't respond. 60 minutes in, they made changes.
You could see they were gaining momentum. They were gaining energy. You could see that they like...
the swing.
Yeah, they in the second half, they started to hound us a lot more like we were doing them in the first half, and we were getting a lot of joy, and we were on top, and then they brought on a lot of energy. They started hounding us a lot, and they started getting on top of us, and we didn't make changes. We just didn't make changes up until the first change we made was Lucas Moura for the last, 15 minutes?
Which made no sense, bringing on Lucas, someone that's leaving the club. You'd think you'd bring on a player that's going to be here. Although, albeit, he did come on and create a chance. He actually did do something when he did come on. But needless to say, who knows if we made a different change, if it would have made a difference or not. Regardless, changes were too little too late. And tactically, we didn't change it. We didn't do anything different. And we didn't respond to their energy. We were very flat, like I said before, and not many options on or off the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's so dejecting, especially given that I thought we played really well in the first half and we were in the ascendancy. We hit the crossbar. We hit the crossbar twice, actually, once right at the start of the second half and right at the end of the first half. And it looked like we were on top. We were going to go and win the game, or we were going to be the ones looking to win the game. But I just think it's game management, I think, in this instance. Like, I mean, I could talk about the players all I want, not being good enough and all that kind of thing. And yeah, we should have been in the lead well before Wolves end up scoring. And especially in the first half, we should have definitely done more of the chances. And, you know, Jose Sarr makes a brilliant save from Kulusevski, and Porro hit the bar, and Son hits the bar. And you can blame all those things, but at the end of the day, they made changes and changed formation and added bodies in areas where they were struggling. They ended up... And they switched, the pressing switched up completely when we were the ones pressing high and we were on top of them, and they ended up being the ones swarming over us in the second half. We couldn't beat their press in the end.
Couldn't beat their press at all.
And we waited just way too long to change things up and manage the game. We are very reactive again, very reactive to in making these changes, and it's so frustrating. And again, people want to say we're a first half team or a second half team. I think again we proved it today. We're not a first half or a second half team. We're a 45-minute team. We can only play well for 45 minutes, and that's it. And again, it was case in point yet again today.
For me, it was like a lot of our front three were very deep, very narrow, very easy to mark. And I was constantly screaming out for players to make runs in behind, especially like our fullbacks. I wanted the fullbacks to like run in behind. If the front three are going to drop in deep and play in between the lines, then I want someone to push on and advance. And I wanted the centre-backs to be a lot more aggressive. I wanted Romero to push up. Longley did it in periods. And I wanted to see one of our other centre-backs push forward and give impotence to the front three. But sometimes we got caught in midfield because there was no movement up top, because our front three, Son was super deep. I don't know if you noticed, but Son was so deep today. I really looked at it and I was like, you really are an attacking mid now. You're no longer a left forward winger. And we tried to change it to a 4-4-2, but it was too little too late, in my opinion. And we paid the ultimate price by not creating enough in that second half. I mean, the amount of chances we created in the first half compared to the second, almost night and day.
And I don't understand how... I don't understand how, if we're looking to the future and looking like for the long term, why we're bringing players like Lucas? I know he created a chance, but why would bring players like Lucas Moura on ahead of Dan Juma or Richarlison as well? Why are we waiting to bring these guys on and bring on people like Lucas Moura first? Why, when we need a goal, are we bring on Emerson Royale on the right? Why are we doing that? I don't understand that substitution. Why we're waiting until the 75th minute to make changes when Wolves are starting to get on top of us and, they're starting to build up a head of steam, build momentum, and we're not doing nothing about it. We're letting it happen, assuming that just because we played well in the first half, we can always get it back, and we never really did. I think they managed the game really poorly, and all the players have to take responsibility for not taking their chances and not capitalising when they're on top and building on that momentum that we had. But at the end of the day, I think today I have to blame the management a lot on how they managed the game, because I do think they let the game come away from us. I think they let it slip away from us, and that was it's hard to take after watching that game. And it's another game. I mean, we pretty much sacrificed the FA Cup on Wednesday for this being one of for today, and we turn up today and we don't win, and that's unforgivable. Now we're in a situation where if we lose on Wednesday, we could be out of the Champions League, and if we're out of the Champions League, then this season is going to really peter out into nothing. Like if we lose on Wednesday. If we don't win on Wednesday, the season's close to being over already. I know we're still in a top 4 battle, but we got top 4 last season.
No improvement at all. So it's a bit flat. I really wanted to see one of the midfielders. We were talking about the double pivot in the first half, and I was like, one's more or less sitting and one's kind of going. And like, if that's the case, or they're taking turns, I wanted to see one of the midfielders push higher up the field to kind of contribute to that attacking, to those attacking positions, because sometimes I feel like there's no pass on because there's not enough players pushing forward. If one of those attacking midfielders if one of the double pivots add to the attacking line and push up, then that might have forced someone like Son to push higher up and jump on the shoulder, because Kane's dropping deep already. We don't need another player dropping in deep, trying to hold up play and drop into that like hole and then do the pass. It's not really Son's game. Like, I would prefer if someone's gonna do that, just have one player doing that, and one of the midfielders. If you're a double pivot, you need to have more attacking returns for me. And take turns. I don't mind taking turns, but one of you have to assert yourself, especially when you're going for it. And I said to him, look, now's the time when we need to take a risk. We need to go all or nothing. They were taking a risk. They were pushing forward. They wanted it more. And I think in the end, it was a fair result, because they ended up with 1-0.
And 0-0, they were the ones. They were the ones making all the attacking subs at 0-0. We only waited, until we conceded.
It's like we're very reactive. Instead, they took the initiative, and we just. Oh, okay, they're doing something, but we're still not responding.
We just thought they can make changes and we can just keep it the same, and it would still be fine.
Exactly.
And they gained, and that energy was what changed the game. That fresh energy they brought on, you could see how they were hounding us in that second half.
But what frustrates me, Sim, is he said about the energy. Stellini said that the energy was off. He said that's what he was disappointed about. So if that's the case and you've identified the energy issue, wouldn't you think, common sense, all right, cool, you can see you're on the sidelines, maybe let's make a change because energy's flat. This is how we lost it last time. Last time was 80 minutes, and in 10 minutes we didn't have enough time for it to change. You could see 60 minutes, 70 minutes, something needs to give. And he's done nothing. He's done nothing. He's literally let the game sink through our hands like quicksand. I'm beyond words. I don't have anything to say. I've got, as Ian Beale says, I've got nothing left.
I've got every ounce of hope and enthusiasm for Tottenham is just being seeped away from me. In terms of the bigger picture, with Newcastle losing, I guess we don't really lose too much ground in the top 4 race, although Liverpool play Man United tomorrow, so we don't know what's going to happen there. We are still 4 points clear of Newcastle with 4 points, with them having 2 games in hand. I mean,
we needed a better performance, Sim. Like, I don't really care about the teams around us. I'm more concerned about Spurs' performance. Where is our next performance coming from? who's a player that's going to stand up? I was saying, what players do you think are going to stand up? Who's going to show and be counted? Where's our big players? Times like this, you need your big players to come out and say, look, don't worry, I've got this. Do you know what I mean? And that literally never happened. For me, Kane was poor all game.
His finishing was off. His touch was, he couldn't get near the ball, really.
His awareness as well. His awareness was poor. Because for me, if your awareness is good, you're not getting clattered into like that. Do you understand? You're going to drift off. You're going to walk in a different direction and they're going to float off. And as soon as you've got the ball, then you're going to come alive. Your first touch is going to be away from the defender, so he's not going to be able to clatter you. Or you're going to touch him so you know where he is, and then you're going to spin him and do him. Sometimes they get tight to you. Sometimes they take 2 yards off you because they don't want to get spun. But that wasn't happening. He wasn't spinning them at all. So it was easy to mark him out the game. And even when he had more space in the second half when they changed formation, the only time I saw him kind of do something is when he kind of dribbled it past 2 or 3 players. We get the free kick. And then guess what? Yeah. Kane takes the free kick. It deflects into Porro. Porro has a better chance.
He had a better shot. Yeah, I don't understand why Porro hit the bar.
He gets to Kane's head, he gets gassed. I'm like, brother, leave it to Porro, bro. Like, I feel like jumping on the TV screen and say, bro, nah, it's not your time.
I can't remember the last time he's actually had a free kick on target.
Oh, bro, it's so frustrating. As soon as I see him over it, I said, nah, I know he's taking it. I know it's a wrap. It's a wrap. KFC, man. It's a wrap, man. Oh, man, it's so annoying, but... that for me, like I said, I don't really care about the teams around us. I just want to see a better performance coming into Milan now, and obviously switch things up today. Do you reckon Son will get dropped for that game? Does it make a difference? I don't think Son played too bad, but I just don't. I
actually think he was probably our brightest tackle.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
He hit the bar. Yeah. He had a few nice shots.
I'm not going to go in on Son, but I just
it wasn't Son, but it was just the whole like. I don't think it was even the players. I just think it was I think the managers were just outdone today. I think that was the thing.
I think you're right.
I think we were playing well, and then we didn't take advantage. We didn't take our chances, and then we got outdone tactically. And I think when you don't make changes and you allow the game to get away from you like that, you have to take responsibility, and that's what happened. The game did get away from us. And now we're sitting when we should never have lost that game. We're now sitting at the end of a 1-0 defeat when that should never have happened.
I think our wing backs were a little bit quieter as well. I thought
Perisic was poor again.
I thought we were going to see a lot more from the wing backs, and I thought that was the area I thought might change if we don't see anything from it. Because you were notifying that Perisic wasn't delivering enough crosses in that area in the first half. So I thought maybe they'll do a tact where they might make one of the wing backs a little bit more aggressive and push higher up, because I thought Porro was a little bit deep and wasn't making those runs in behind, or wasn't doing those overlapping runs. Perisic wasn't doing that either. So I thought maybe take Perisic off and then make our right side more aggressive, so at least we've got a runner. We've had no runners, but we've got runners on our bench. I just don't understand. Doesn't compute to me. And then we're just so deep sometimes. I'm like, what? Like too many attacking midfielders. That's what it's like. Attacking midfielders. Even Kulu attacking mid. He didn't have that width that he normally has, and so we weren't able to find any creativity on either side. So it was just super frustrating. That's how I saw it, in my opinion. I don't know.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but
I think
I just saw when we were on the ball, it was just like no options, no movement, no like. You look left, you look right, and then before you know it, you're getting tackled. Hoiberg's getting tackled, Skip's getting tackled because there's no movement. They don't know what to do. Do you know what I mean? You want to pass forward, but if no one's making that run and the free are just standing there like that, deep in their half, and they're doing a high line, I thought the whole purpose, if they're pushing a high line, that the space is in behind. No, that's what I thought, because they did the high line. They started pushing up the field a lot more, started condensing that pitch. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a manager. I'm not. I'm just a fan. What do I know?
I'm sick of it, man. I'm just sick of these performances away from home. Well, as soon as you think Spurs are turning a corner.
Away home as well.
Away from home, we've gone four. It's 4 losses away from home now in a row without scoring. So
just stinking up the place. Delaney and Conte just stinking it up, man. I can't even be mad at.
I don't think the pressure could be more now when it comes to Wednesday. It's literally, I feel like it's do or die at the moment. It's like, to keep our season alive, we need to win that game on Wednesday. Otherwise, the season's pretty much done.
And you know what? I'm going to be Mr. Doomsday. I don't even think we're going to win that game. After those performances, 2 bad performances, I can't see our style of play. I don't know where it's coming from. Milan, they will be watching that game thinking, that's how you play them.
Yeah.
Cool. I can't see Milan doing
We can only play for 45 minutes. So we can only play for 45 minutes.
They're going to know that. Like, yeah, just marshal them for 45 minutes and then like you'll be fine.
Anyway, we'll move on to the post-match fan show, which will be with you very, very shortly. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on the watch-along. I'll read out a few super chats before we end the show. We have Jerry Callan says, I predicted Spurs would win with 2-1. A shoddy defence gave up 1 goal. Our attack should have given us 2. I'm going to build the Spurs for my loss today. CCM28 says, what's harder to watch? Perisic putting in a cross or Kane trying to win a long ball? Oh, I think today probably Kane trying to win a long ball. He won nothing, to be honest. Grant Simmons says, how long are we going to keep up with this system? We are so predictable now, it's ridiculous. Are we paying Conte to coach or for this BTEC system? Harry Good Bailey says, really hard to watch Sim. We are embarrassing. And Denzi C says, tactically inept, slow to make changes, and the starting 11 wrong about subs. Conte out. Yes, Levy is a massive issue, but this management is costing us.
I think they made a good point. I think there's a good point about ineffective crossing and ineffective balls into Kane.
Yeah.
I think he summed it up perfectly.
Pretty much. That's why we lost.
That was the game plan. Like, just that didn't work, and then we didn't have another tack to switch to, and that's when we got found out.
Guys, thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you on the post-match fan show where it's your chance to have your say on everything that happened today. We'll see you shortly. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.